I got it so bad. I got it bad for you. You give me good love. You're like a dream come true. They say it won't last. They say you're wild and free. I know you never were a one-man woman. I was hoping you would give that all up for me. I get so confused. I love it when it's only me and you, doing all the things we know we shouldn't do. This is way too good, it can't be true. So tell me what your game is, girl. When you touch me, feel so good, I can't contain it. When you love me, I'm so high, so confident, yeah. When you say I'm the only one, I must admit it. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I shouldn't doubt you. I'm all up in my head. When I'm without you, I start to lose my shit.
Punch me in the boob.
Stranger's t-shirt on my bedroom floor. Excuse me for being suspicious. It's just that I get so confused. I love it when it's only me and you, doing all the things we know we shouldn't do. This is way too good, it can't be true. So tell me what your game is, girl. When you touch me, feel so good, I can't contain it. When you love me, I'm so high, so confident, yeah. When you say I'm the only one, I must admit it. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. So tell me what your game is, 'cause I haven't slept for days, not slept for days, yeah. Baby, love is never painless, no. Excuse me for being suspicious. When you touch me, feel so good, I can't contain it. When you love me, I'm so high, so confident, yeah. When you say I'm the only one, I must admit it. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I see people have already discovered the new emote. We do have a new emote, which is, for those of you who've been around for a while, a throwback to an old alert that we used to have on the channel that I had to take down, which was such a bummer because of DMCA risk. Dude, chat looks so fucking funny right now. That's amazing. I fucking love it. So that is the Girbeagly emote. Oh, wait. I got to put myself on camera. There we go. All right. It's a Sunday, so we are not using face cam for those who are unaware. Space Anomaly, thank you for the 10 months with that big resub there, hitting double digits. That's awesome. Thank you very, very much. What are images you can hear for 500? Big if true. Oh, I love it. So this emote will have like several uses. Obviously, for those of you who have never seen the Big Enough music video with the screaming cowboy, you're missing out completely. But it's like one of my favorite fucking things the internet has ever created. Interactive, thank you. That's really nice of you to say. Yeah, 3 years partner as of yesterday. I didn't do anything special for it. I just took the day off because Saturday's normally my day off. I actually went to go see some IRL friends. IRL friends. That sounded like I made up a new word there. So that was kind of cool to hang out. We did like this socially distanced backyard fire thing and just caught up. So that was really, really neat. You've helped me get through so much, I'd be crazy to leave now. Space Anomaly, that's so nice of you. Thank you very, very much. Throwback vibes with that screen and this emote or chef's kiss. I'm glad that I'm getting the aesthetic down then. Yeah, this is an amazing emote because you guys can use it for the old purpose. If someone does some craziness in the chat when it comes to like a resub or not a resub, like a gifted sub bomb or a donation or something like that, like you can use Girbig, just like it used to be used for. For those of you who don't know the context, we would play a clip from the music video. It would trigger if someone donated $69 or more through the donation link on the channel. That would come on and it'd be the and like people would get like a minute long like alert because obviously that's like a huge amount to give to the channel. Rosapang, thank you for 13 months, by the way. That is a very long time to be here. Thank you so much. You can also use it because it's a screaming cowboy. You know, if you're scared by something, if we're playing like a horror game, obviously I have to get back to Dead by Daylight. I didn't have a chance to do it last week again. Like things have been so crazy like behind the scenes for me, with like just personal things going on in my life, as well as just like the boyfriend dungeon thing again threw such a wrench in everything because it was a surprise to the voice actors and everything that it was even launching. So we've been getting by, we've been figuring it out, but I promise this week we're going to be doing Dead by Daylight. I'm really excited to play it more. Is Dead by Daylight considered a horror game? To me it is. Oh my god, I'm so scared by it. Brian would pretend to be singing it, and it was magnificent. Yeah, I used to pretend to I'd like lip sync along with the Big Enough music video clip, which was always so fun to do. But yeah, we're not able to use it anymore because obviously like DMCA is like a big risk on this platform. So yeah, Kenny, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I popped in. Glad to see all of you here. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Finished 7th story in Boyfriend Dungeon. I absolutely loved it. So proud of you, Brian. Stone, thank you so much. I had this surreal moment last night where when we were going to bed, I just decided to like Google like some Boyfriend Dungeon reviews to see how people like the game, and it's getting like pretty decent reviews, not like super high, but that's because they were forced to release a game before it was like fully developed, just to make sure that they weren't like missing too many deadlines, but also releasing it without the features was to help the dev team not have to go through any crunch. So I think that they did like a good job of getting out something that everyone really likes, but also like I knew game reviewers were going to be kind of harsh on it. But as far as the reviews go, it was really surreal because some of the reviews talked about how good the voice acting was in the game. Some of them pointed me out directly. Some of them were from like really big sites talking about like the voice acting in general, and it was just a very weird moment where like I turned to Morgan and I was like, it's a weird thing to think about that there are people who are like making content and like writing reviews and stuff that are like about me while I'm not like aware of it. Like they don't give me like a heads up of like, hey, we're gonna mention you in this article or review. They're just making it. And it's kind of like a weird thing to think of sometimes as someone who's not perpetually online, constantly searching for myself. Watching Brian try to hold his headphones to his head so they didn't go flying off with the viciousness of getting into it. Oh yeah, the Big Enough music video was so fun to use as an alert. Lav, hello, hi, welcome. Steelers fan, thank you for the 19-month resub. That is a long time to be here. Thank you very, very much. That's one more than 18 months. You're absolutely right. Congrats on 3 years. Thank you, MEB. That's so nice of you to say. Started playing Boyfriend Dungeon today because I was homesick, and I have really enjoyed it so far. Max, I'm so glad you like it. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick right now. I hope that you feel better. But I'm glad you got some good company with it because there's plenty of people to meet in the game. But anyway, yeah, the Big Enough emote is a good one. The big emote, you can use it for if you're scared and screaming. You can use it for like big donations or like big sub bombs that we sometimes get here, just to simulate, you know, days long gone. You can use it for if something. I mean, it's like a poggers almost. You know, I don't know. You can figure out chat. It will be very interesting to watch when people start using that emote and like what they use it for. It will be actually really cool to see how that evolves. Beans, thank you for the 100 bits. That's so nice of you.
On 3-year
Thank you.
I'm so happy that I found this community and that I've been able to witness your accomplishments since I did.
Yo.
Thanks for all that you do.
Beans, it's been such a pleasure to have you around, seriously. Thank you very, very much for the 100 bits, for sticking around, hanging out with the community. We really do appreciate you. One of my internet friends got me into fucking Cookie Run, and I'm addicted now. I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that a game? Is it a show? Now that you've said that, like, you're addicted to it, it makes me worried because I'm going to end up checking it out, and then I know me, and I will get addicted to it. Space Anomaly, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that so much. Nice total on that Hoptron. Yeah, I think we were at 69% for a second. Nice. My sibling loves Cookie Run. I don't know what that is. Am I a boomer? I kind of am. Like, here's the thing. For those of you who don't know, I scared the shit out of my alt account, apparently, by mentioning this again, but I always like to remind people, like, I'm 35 years old. I'm, like, technically almost in my 40s, which is, like, really fucking weird to think about, because I feel very young in my brain still a lot of the times, and I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Thank you, Space Anomaly, for more bits, by the way. That's really nice of you. Thank you. I talked about how I'm 35, but I've been giving off, like, very big, like, Nuna energy. Like, I used to be like, oh man, when I do like Girbeagly Brie cosplay, I want to like look like I'm part of like a K-pop girl group or something. But I'm like a little bit older than that. I'm not like really the age demographic that gets cast for K-pop groups. So I'm feeling like I got that Nuna energy. And if you don't know what a Nuna is, it's like a Korean older sister figure in your life. So like someone who's not necessarily a big sister, but gives that like big sister energy in Korean culture. So I'm kind of embracing that now. It feels like aging gracefully. Feels good. I like it. I don't know. Dichotomy. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
The other L word.
3 gifted to the community. Thank you very much for gifting Firestarter, 424, Nickelodeon, and Roaring Llamas with those subs. I hope all 3 of you say thank you to Dichotomy. Thank you for the support.
Happy to be a part of this journey.
Yo, Austin, thank you for the 100 bits. That's so nice of you to say, and thank you for all those bits. Oh, man. Interchanging Gerb Hypers with Girbig. I like it. I like the use. Again, I'm going to be watching to see how this emote evolves over time. Ignore these. I'm just helping Hype Train. Thank you, Space Anomaly. That's very nice of you. Good night. Oh, Dichotomy, if you got to go, thank you so much for dropping by. That was really nice of you. That was super generous of you. Thank you so much for that support. You definitely give those vibes. All right, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. For a very long time, I was like, man, I'm like getting older and I feel like creaky and whatever. And like, obviously you guys know I'm like not a big like age means anything when it comes to your career, your dreams person. Like I've always pushed that message. Like I didn't find success doing this stuff until I was like in my 30s. Or like maybe like, I mean, yeah, pretty much just in my 30s. Like it's been really wild. It's been really weird, but it's been very cool. And for a while I was like, oh man, I gotta like keep up and like act young and be young and know what the fuck Cookie Run is and everything that's going on the internet. And recently I've just sort of vibed a little bit more. So I'm okay with accepting that I give off like older sibling energy. That's fine. Thank you, Space Anomaly, for the bits. Cookie Run, I still don't know what it is. Chat, I'm sorry if I missed the explanation. Damien, thank you for the big bits. That's so nice of you. Thank you very, very much. Still pretty young, but I feel creaky. I think I just have bad bones. I mean, mood, Austin. Every now and then, I have this, like, bum knee that every now and then will just, like, act up and get creaky and painful and annoying. Cookie Run stream now? I don't even know what it is. What if I suddenly put something, like, not safe for work on the stream? Cookie Run was the shit for a while. What? Gonna go watch Doctor Who. Matt, take care. Enjoy Doctor Who. It's a game part kingdom builder, part combat game, a la Raid Shadow Legends. Reposted for Brian's Eyes. Thank you, Chronic. I guess I'll have to look into it and see what it's all about. What if I do a Cookie Run stream? I don't know. I don't even know if I like it yet. I don't know why I'm offering that. I'm an insane person. We love those older sibling energy. These older sibling energies. It's so wholesome and needed. Lucy, I'm glad that like it's wholesome. I'm glad that it's like something that I can give off. There's definitely worse energies to give off on the internet. Harper, thank you for the 15 months with Prime. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you so, so much. I know you guys only get one of those a month, so thank you very much for using that. I'd be so down if you did. Well, I mean, you're the one who, like, made me aware of it at all. So now I have to know. Now I have to figure it out. My knee just started hurting like midway through high school. I never found out why, and it still randomly hurts. LOL, fun stuff. Knees especially are like, they're so sensitive, and they can be like injured so easily, either from just regular wear and tear or like an actual like sports injury or whatever. Mine, I fell on it when I ran varsity track in high school, and I fell on it while I was like running like full speed. So I like blew out my knee, and it never like healed properly. Morning Stars Moon, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. And as a result, it just kind of sometimes like buckles and feels bad.
I know what cookie run is, and I'm turning 21 in T-minus 50 minutes. Help.
All right, I don't feel as bad now that I didn't know what cookie run is if there's a 21-year-old in chat who has no idea what it is. Coda, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. That's so nice of you. Hey, what's up, McCory? Welcome to the stream as well. I've been going through a bit of transit in my medical journey, and it's finally leading me in the direction of proper treatment. These streams have been a huge help in distracting me from a lot of the nighttime symptoms. Please keep doing what you're doing. Oh, what the heck? All right. Thank you so much. You ambushed me with a very, very nice message. Space Anomaly, I'm so sorry to hear about the medical stuff going on, but I do hope that we can continue to offer wholesome, fun, warm, cozy, comforting vibes for you. Older than 20 equals geriatric. Bad news. Oh, no, I don't like bad news. My iPad broke, so now I got to delay all my commission. Oh, no, Harper, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a bummer. Thank you, Mr. Lars, for the bits. That's really nice of you. Linthari, thank you for the bits. You guys do so very much. I'm 29 and only know because my other 20-something friend is obsessed. Well, to be fair, like, again, for those of you who missed it, I'm 35 years old. And I started last year at some point, I started a new cookie clicker file. So, I mean, find the things that make you happy and just do them. As long as they're not hurting other people or hurting you. Although cookie clicker is sort of like a Stockholm Syndrome situation where, like, you start playing it and, like, partway through, you always ask yourself, why the hell am I wasting time playing this? I'm clicking a digital cookie. And then you go, screw it, whatever, I'm gonna keep playing it. It's really fun, because you, like, get to the next tier in the game or whatever. You get, like, a big breakthrough, and you keep playing it forever. V and the Bean, thank you for the 7 months. That's so nice of you. Thank you very much for sticking around. That's really, really cool of you. Not the cookie clicker. What do you mean, not the cookie clicker? Cookie clicker's amazing. It's so, so fun. It's pronounced 135 years old. Holy shit. What the hell? I've said I'm over 800 before, okay? If we're going to go with hyperbole, let's go with the biggest number possible. I've been thinking Cookie Run was what we were talking about this whole time, but now I'm confused what... Oh, Cookie Clicker, I mean. No, okay. Yeah, no, Cookie Run and Cookie Clicker are completely different games. Thank you. Also, I don't know how I got the message to make the text-to-speech go. That was an accident. Text-to-speech always comes on if you do a resub, if you do a bit donation over 100, or if you do a donation through PayPal. So it always comes on for those things, and then otherwise it's just the sound clips we have for the alerts. I'll never touch Cookie Clicker because I know exactly what will happen. Yeah, Lab, I feel like if you touch Cookie Clicker, like, it's all you'll stream. Because it is one of those games that just, it finds a way to suck up time. It's a game that never stops. And you can never stop. And that's it. And even if you walk away for years like I did, you come back at some point. Look at me now. Brian is 3 years old, crazy. I know, I'm just a little 3-year-old streamer. Milo, what's up, dude? Hello, hi. 10,000 years will give you such as 10,000 years. Oh my god, I love it. Little Red Love Bree, thank you for the 38 months with Prime. That is so freaking many. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that a ton. That's so cool of you. Again, anyone who's using Prime, thank you for doing that. That's really cool of you. Get this child off Twitch. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm technically violating TOS right now because I'm 3 years old. 1 year cookie clicker stream. Let's go. I just break all the streaming records because I'm playing cookie clicker and I just like don't stop to eat or drink or sleep or anything. Lab first streamer to bring in the cookie clicker meta. Oh my god. I feel like it probably already has been done. I really do. Oh, an excellent emote choice. Yeah, so Makori, I was like, damn, like we had to get rid of the actual alert for DMCA. That would actually be a great emote because it kind of looks like Keck as well. Like there's so many like Keck W's, Keck whatever emotes online. So you can use it for like laughing, like scream laughing, I guess, like Keck. You can use it for actual screaming because you're terrified of something. You can use it for like the big donos like it was originally used for because everyone can hear the emote when they see it. I don't know. I have no idea. Again, I'm going to watch how you use it, chat. I'm not going to dictate how you use it. Figure it out yourselves, and I will enjoy watching it the entire time. Oh, I'm tempting you? I don't want to do cookie clicker streams ever. No one. Here's the thing. If I do a cookie clicker stream, it's just I'm not going to pay attention to chat, like, at all. Like, guaranteed. I will not pay attention to chat. I will just, I will sit there and concentrate on clicking as fast as I can. Because I always make it like this weird, like, APM, like, challenge to myself whenever I play, like, Cookie Clicker. I sit there and I, like, just furiously. Insane Aquarium stream. Yo, those games were so fun. Honestly, say what you will. A lot of those old school games were so fun to play. I loved them. But yeah, oh my god, what nostalgia. Insane Aquarium. I'd spent a lot of time playing that game as well. Everyone here is absolutely amazing. I have to say you guys cheer me up every time I manage to stop by. Oh, that's nice of you to say. Oh, compliment party. Do we have a compliment party? Did someone redeem one? I'm so sorry if I missed it. Oh yeah, Harper redeemed a compliment party. If you are someone who has a compliment for a specific person in chat, please feel free to drop it here in chat. Otherwise, feel free to drop a general compliment about the community. Only if you feel comfortable. Obviously, it's not required. I've been genuinely playing Fruit Ninja for like 2 months. Oh my god. Talk about nostalgia. That and like Angry Birds, those two games forever changed like the mobile gaming landscape. I don't know like what it was. I think it was just because they were so colorful, bright, and interactive compared to like other games because they like gaming was finally on a touch screen on a phone. But like Angry Birds and Fruit Ninja, holy shit. So much of my life sucked up by those games. Y'all make my bad brain days go away. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad that we can be here for you, Falcon, in that way. I've been playing Crossy Road for 3 months. I love it so much. Man, I remember when that was the rage as well. That's what I'm saying, bro. Mobile games got built on Angry Birds and Fruit Ninja. They really did. This community is really cool, super chill, and makes me feel like there's a happy, safe place to just chill in. We try to be that for people. Like, obviously, I can't protect everyone from everything on the internet. I'm just doing my best. I still have stuff to learn. You know, people have educated me in the past as well, like even on stream. But at the same time, I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best to make sure that people walk away from these streams feeling nice and chill or entertained in some kind of way. As long as you're having some sort of fun, that's what matters. And as long as you feel comfortable being you here. Temple Run. Oh my fucking god, Temple Run. Yeah, I played so much Temple Run. They made this really like addictive knockoff that was a Spider-Man. It was just basically a Spider-Man reskin of Temple Run, but it just had like Spider-Man themed shit. You could like fight the Green Goblin and like Venom and shit in it, but it was one of those like infinite runners like Temple Run, and you like picked up like tokens and beat up bad guys, and it was like fucking awesome. I played so much of that game. It was insane. Anyway, chat, before we waste too much time, because I started a little bit late here, I'm so sorry that my schedule's been out of whack. Honestly, the fact I'm streaming at all is kind of like miraculous. I talked about it earlier. There's just like, there have been so many weird things that have happened to me in August so far that have just like thrown me completely off track. So I'm giving myself a little bit of grace and patting myself on the back just for streaming. But I'm glad that there's people here who can hopefully enjoy what we have to offer tonight. If you guys have good news, please share it, though. If you have good news, whether it's big or small, I'd love to read it here in the chat. Obviously, make sure that it's comfortable for everyone. But I'm not going to be able to read it all as well. So those of you in the chat, make sure you're lifting each other up, celebrating whatever good news people have. All of you are awesome, and I can't wait to see what your good news is. I always watch VODs while I'm at work. So nice to be able to have something to listen to while I work. Man, I mean, that's probably like listening to a podcast because, again, like most of the time when I'm playing games, like the game is very much the background to whatever's going on during the stream. Most of the time we just like vibe out and we have a good time talking, which I love about this community is that we always have like really interesting, fun conversations and people get involved in the game and get excited about like whatever's going on. So yeah, it's really, really cool. Compliment party, Big Brain Brian, you're amazing and help so Big Brain Brian. You're amazing and help so many people with their tough times, including me. Big thanks to you and expect a package in the mail soon. Maybe Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Harper, thank you. That's so nice. I did get an email from the post office because I have informed delivery that said that there's like 3 or 4 packages coming to the P.O. box right now. So thank you so much to anyone who sent stuff. I promise we'll open it on stream. I know one of them's from Morgan, from Katie. But besides that, what a surprise. Thank you. Good news, I hit 15K on YouTube. No way, dude. That's so awesome. I'm excited to make more stuff. I've got a really cool set of friends to make stuff with. It's exciting. I'm so excited for you. Seriously, Milo. That's so cool. Good news, I got a puppy this week. Erica, that's so cute. That's wonderful. Hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely time giving that puppy a forever home. That is very, very nice. Good news, everyone. I managed to edit an extremely long video and not pull my hair out. It's always a very nice feeling when you finish up with that stuff. Good news, I talked myself out of a spiral/panic attack yesterday, and that was the first time I was able to do it successfully. Bean the Bean, that is something that I've had to, like, teach myself how to do as well, like, talk myself out of anxiety. Definitely not an easy feat, so definitely big progress on your part. We're so proud of you. I'm so sorry that you had to experience, like, the onset of it at all, but I promise you it does get a little bit easier over time as you sort of learn like the things that help you do self-talk and walk yourself out of those. I promise it's going to get easier, and we're so excited to see that you're making some progress with it. Good news, I got to hang out with my friend last night this morning, and we did end up getting a delicious sushi boat for dinner last night. Oh, and I finally got a car that is actually reliable and affordable for me. Max, those are such amazing pieces of good news. I'm so, so glad that you're keeping us in the loop with everything. I'm very, very happy for you. That's great to hear. Good news, I start my week-long orientation for a new service position with AmeriCorps tomorrow. I'll be helping to educate about and eliminate overdose deaths in the Detroit Tri-County area, and I'm pumped. Still sick, but we'll see how it goes. Falcon, thank you so much for using your time on this earth to help other people in such a huge way. That is something that obviously very heavy topic, something that is very uncomfortable for a lot of people to talk about. So the fact that you're willing to go out and help people directly, that is fantastic. That is incredible. That's great work that you're doing. Potential good news, I put in my first application at a full-time job at a non-disclosed young adult age with with full benefits. I would be the first in my generation of my family to find full-time employment. Fingers crossed I get the interview call. Space Anomaly, that is incredible. That is so, so incredible. And we hope that you get that. Actually, we know you're going to get a call back. You're going to get the interview at least. And then that's the hard part. That's like a big part of that. We're wishing you luck. Our fingers are crossed for you. We're so excited for you. That is an incredible milestone for you and your family. That is really, really great to hear. Good news, I hung out with some friends and tie-dyed a shirt yesterday. We had one last hangout before some of us leave for school. Oh my gosh, very bittersweet, Damien. But obviously with like the internet, all of you can stay in touch, and it sounds really, really fun that you did tie-dyed shirts. When I was a kid, all right, again, I'm 35, guys. When I was a kid, we did tie-dye shirt parties like in the 90s. Like we'd invite, like a birthday party thing. So many people would like come out and they'd just like make tie-dye shirts. That was just like an easy, cheap, fun thing to do. You get a white t-shirt. They had tie-dye kits back then. I don't know if they still do, but there was like when that trend ended, I was like, there's no way that will ever come back. There's no way that will ever come back. I would be so surprised if tie-dyeing ever came back. And to hear that there's, like, actually people doing it again, because you're not the first person who's mentioned it. Like, obviously, like, it's kind of a trendy, fun thing to do. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's actually, like, really fun. Especially when you can figure out, like, what makes, like, a cool pattern come out from your tie-dye. But it's so interesting to see, like, trends repeat like that and come back. Obligatory boomer comment, even though 30 is not old. Right. Yeah, we don't just shrivel up when we turn 30. You do get a little tiny bit creakier, but, you know, it is what it is. I've been making an effort to fix my sleep schedule, so I gotta head out. So bye. Hope nobody makes a mess. Lav, take care. Thank you so much for being here. Get some good rest. I don't blame you. I've been trying to do a little bit better with my own sleep schedule. At the very least, I've been getting, like, way more restful sleep, which is nice. 35 years old. Damn, already got one foot in the grave. Oh, yeah, I mean, at this point, I've already lifted the other leg, and I'm ready to step down into it. Now it's tie-dyeing with bleach? Really? Interesting. Super weird. Like, just to see... I'm sure, like, we have, like, way better technology and, like, way better tricks for doing, like, good tie-dyeing. Because sometimes, yeah, back in the 90s, even if you bought those, like, as seen on TV kits, the tie-dye colors would all just, like, blur together and make, like, this disgusting, like, gray and brown mess because all the colors mixed. So, because, like, a lot of the times, like, the paints that you'd use, the dyes you'd use were, like, really cheap and would get all runny and weird. But that's cool. That's really neat. Good news, we confirmed our questions with the vet, so my kitty boy starts his 3 to 4 weeks of radiation tomorrow morning, including recovering time. He's about to be the spoiled prince of the house again. Chronic, I'm so glad to hear that you have a vet that's helping out with that process. Nothing but good vibes to you and your kitty child. We really do love hearing about, like, good vets who, like, you know, have, like, a process and a plan in place and everything like that. Cammy, thank you for the... Oh, my God! Thank you for the year!
Hi, Brian. Hope you're having a good chill Sunday. Grab hard.
Thank you so much, Cammy. It's been fairly chill. I've been very busy. I actually didn't get as much work done today as I wanted to. So we're not going to go so late into the night, but I say that every time, so who knows? Take that with a grain of salt. I have a pattern. Congrats, though, on a full year here, getting a Jolteon badge. Now, Cammy, thank you so much for your long-term support. That means so much. That's really nice of you. Thank you for all the good news, everyone. Reminder, you can always share your good news again in chat anytime you want. There's not like a set time frame for good news. Just a nice reminder that we do near the beginning of the stream. But again, if I'm missing any, make sure you guys are lifting each other up, celebrating each other. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to get started here with some Power Wash Sim, because I just feel like vibing. I just feel like hanging out. Again, no face cam stream tonight, so we're just going to be hanging out and enjoying each other's company and washing more. Zero stress, zero expectations with these no face cam streams. So go ahead and get started with what is still my game of the year. I don't know, like, everyone's talked up Hades, which I did buy, and I'm very excited to play that as well, but I don't know if it's going to be able to top this game. This game has brought me, like, so much joy that it is unbelievable almost to me. Why is this game so genuinely fun to watch? Skitty, I'm glad that you think so. It's going to suck when we run out of content, and then we're all going to have to go back to YouTube and watch YouTube videos of this game, of actual power washing videos and stuff. 10 out of 10 would definitely fall asleep to the Sunday stream again. Well, yeah, if anyone has to duck out, if anyone is extra tired, I mean, it's Sunday. I get it. It happens. We're all prepping for the upcoming week, so it is what it is. Thank you so much, though, to anyone who's here right now and just vibing. Even if it's for only a little bit of time, we appreciate your presence. Lurking or chatting, whatever it might be, thank you. I need to head out as well. Happy to have heard some good news before bed. Have a good stream, y'all. Lucy, take care. Thank you very much for being here. Seriously. Thank you so much for chilling with us. By the way, guys, if you enjoy the vibes going on in chat, make sure that you drop by our Discord and join. I will be trying to drop by later this week just to like chat in the general text chat of that, so we can just catch up and root each other on. I've been doing that to a smaller degree over on Fan House, so thank you so much. We passed 30 subs on Fan House, so thank you so much to anyone who has supported the Fan House lately. Super cool of you. We also have a subreddit. If I say something that makes you laugh, if you want to take a clip of something dumb that happens on stream, on the nights that I have my face cam on stream and I make a dumb face that you want to take a screenshot of, we do have a subreddit. You can just make memes about the stream. You can make fan art and post it there. You can just write a nice message about the community, honestly, if you want. All of it can go over on the subreddit as well. So, yeah. I did a mod thing. Oh, yeah, with the Discord command. Yeah, thank you for that, McCory. That's really nice of you. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, it's awesome to have a bunch of, like, extra things off of Twitch that you guys can be a part of if you'd like to. Support the stream in other ways, or just be a part of, like, the extended community. Because, again, for those who don't know, I used to do YouTube full-time before I took the current hiatus that I'm on. And so there's a lot of people in the community still from, like, YouTube who don't make as many streams and everything like that. So, yeah, thank you very, very much for supporting everything that we got going on. Yes, and I got edited. There's very specific language I wanted to use with that, McCory. So, I did edit that from its pre-existing iteration. But for those who don't know, we do have a fan house. If you ever want to check that out, I put bonus content up there. And it's actually cheaper to sub there than it is to sub to Twitch. And the split is better. So it benefits me actually technically more than Twitch does. And it's just an optional way to keep the streams going. So thank you to everyone who's subbed over there. Again, we are at like over 30 subs now on the fan house, which is like incredible. Means a lot. I do have a set of cosplay pictures that is going to be up there very, very soon. So thank you to every single one of you who's helped support that as well. Sorry if that seems passive-aggressive. Just briefly caught you wanting that command in the last stream before it ended. So I tried adding it while half asleep. All good, all good. It's one of those things where, like, I need I need to make my intentions clear because I'm neurotic. So I picked very specific language for that command. I want people to know why the all caps of completely optional is there for a reason. But also, it is a bonus way to support the streams, keep them going, especially if you're not interested in giving your money to Twitch or Amazon. I totally understand that. Jenna, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. It's so nice to see you here. I saw Twitter pushed a picture of you meeting up with Kyle, and I think it was Beaconsdale. So thank you very, very much for being here, even though you had a busy day. I hope that you had a lot of fun, though. It looked really, really fun. That was so fun. That's so great. Now Brian needs an OnlyFans. I don't know if you've been in touch with the discourse going on, but fuck OnlyFans and everything that they're doing to their creators. I would never support that company after all the shit that they pulled with the pre-existing OnlyFans creators. No way. Not to mention, I'm not comfortable making that kind of content to begin with, but for myself. But the people who were, I feel super bad for, because their platform pulled the rug out from under them, and I predict OnlyFans is probably going to disappear. So, yeah. I get that. It's always good to add disclaimers to prevent any misunderstandings with paid support options. Yeah, I'm like very hyper specific about that stuff just because I am... I don't want people to think like I'm like begging for like financial support, because that's not the case. I've talked about this before. I get sponsored work away from stream that even if all the subs on Twitch and Fan House, if all the donations that come through month after month were to dry up and disappear, if I had everyone stop watching my streams and supporting my online content, I would still be able to get by. I would probably have to move back to like a smaller apartment than the house that I live in now. But I would have Morgan and I would have a roof over our heads. We'd be able to pay bills. We'd be able to buy food to cook at home and things like that. I am okay when it comes to the financial aspect of things. I get really good sponsored work that I do with a website out there that makes Flash games, which is really cool. And other sponsored gigs that come along, brand deals, things like that. So I never want people to like think like subs are like, oh man, the sub goal's up there. Like obviously he's like begging for that to happen right now. Like that's why I'm like, guys, it's not a race to hit the sub goals. Like that's a fun goal we work towards together. People who like donate huge chunks to it, to speedrun us there, I will always appreciate it. Will always mean the world, but it's never expected. It's never, ever, ever expected. So, thank you so much to everyone who does what you do. But I do want people to be aware everything that you can do to support me is always optional. You being here is even optional, but it's so appreciated that you share your time. This Power Washer character has strong legs, dang. They do, right? They got the ups. They can, like, jump so high, and then on top of it, they land and don't take fall damage from, like, every single height. That's pretty impressive, you know? What's more of a sub-tracker? It's more of a sub-tracker than a goal. Right, yeah, it is more of a sub-tracker than a goal. And every now and then I have, like, a fun sub-goal. Like, we don't have one now, so, like, because Dead by Daylight's so new that, like, I don't want to make, like, a crazy push to, like, the next sub-milestone because I don't have anything to give you guys. You guys are so sweet and so wonderful, and it means the world that, like, anyone just wants to watch what I do, because I am one of thousands and thousands and thousands of creators that does this. To know that anyone wants to spend any of their time that they can use to, you know, write or read or play video games themselves or stream themselves or make their own content or make art or whatever. Like, the fact that you're here, like, that does mean the world. And I'm never, ever going to stop echoing that sentiment. It means so fucking much to me that anyone is willing to spend time hanging out and chatting with a random person online. It's hard to be a freelancer, someone who makes a living online without worrying you're just accidentally pressuring people. Yeah, I mean, that's one of those things where, like, it took me a long time to get to even where I am now. Like, mentioning the fan house, like, things like that, like having, like, a timer command in chat that's like, hey, if you like what you're seeing, you can sub. Stuff like that. All of that took, like, a really long time. And I do have to say, after being in therapy and working on myself and reflecting on, like, what I do and, like, the sort of difference I'm trying to make, etc., there's nothing wrong with promoting your own stuff, you know, in your, like, own stream or on your own Twitter feed or anything. Like, people who are following you there want to follow you and want to see what projects you're up to. They want to put value into your work, and they also inherently think it does have value. You know, they do see that. Because you taking time and using the skills that you've honed, that does have value. I mean, like, you wouldn't have someone, like, serve you a hamburger at a restaurant and go, I'm not going to pay you for this. Anyone can make a hamburger. And then them going, well, like, I sourced these ingredients and there, you know, there's a special recipe that I used and it took time and effort to cook this hamburger. You can't just have it for free. Like, no one would do that. I mean, people would do that because people are assholes, especially towards people who create things. But, like, you get what I'm saying, is you put time, you put effort into something, it does have an inherent value. And that's okay to admit. It's something I've gotten better at, but still working hard at. It's really hard to do. And I'm not like saying like, obviously, don't like shove it down people's throats where you're like, hey, people should give me money just because I say so. Like, obviously, I doubt anyone in this chat is like uncouth enough to just do that or say something like that. But it is one of those things where, like, there's still like a sort of level of professionalism, I guess, that you have to keep around your craft to a degree. And I'm this is just me saying random shit. I don't care how you run your brand. It's not my brand. We're going to do things differently. We're going to promote our work differently. It is what it is. But people with imposter syndrome. As someone with imposter syndrome, I know that's the way it feels in your brain. You going, hey, check out my art. Check out my podcast. Check out my Twitch stream. Here's a link if you want to financially support it. It feels like you're going, just give me money for existing. Do it now. I know that it feels that way. It's a really fucking hard mentality to break. But to everyone else, that is not what you're doing. What it's doing is saying, hey guys, check out this really cool thing I made. If you want to give me a tip, or if you want to pay the fee that I've set up for my actual job that I am doing right now by making the things that I make, then thank you so much. That's what it looks like. And that's reasonable. And that's a boundary that you set and an expectation you set. And that is 100% reasonable. 100%. Juno, hey, what's up? Something that's also helped me is that at worst, any signal boosts are just a small text message or a few seconds of an ad people can listen to, just move on from. If someone assumes the worst out of you just trying to make a living, then you just can't control how they think. Exactly. I love that mentality. That's a wonderful mentality to have about it, McCory. Because at the end of the day, we can't make people think a certain way or stop them from saying certain things or doing certain things. We might make them be able to like reconsider and like educate themselves, sure. But you're not going to like completely stop everyone out there from doing certain things. That sucks, but that's okay because that's not in our control. That's outside of our person. That's outside of our power. And that's okay. We control what's in front of us and what's within our own spaces that we make. And the more you let that stuff affect you, where you are the things that are actually in your power and in your control, and letting those other sort of like nagging voices of what if other people think this control you, obviously within reason, the better off you become over time. The more confident you get in your own work, the better you are at just like balancing those types of mindsets, etc. So, yeah. Yo, Sky, 3 years partner pog. Thank you so much, Sky, for joining us. Welcome. Hello. Can't stay long because I start college tomorrow morning. Oh my gosh, Lulu. Good luck with college. Thank you so much for dropping by to say hello. We're rooting for you. We're so excited for you. That is wonderful to hear. Jay, good night. I have people saying good night to Jay. Oh, Jay Rose, take care. Thank you very, very much. Just had to double check who was leaving. Thank you so much for dropping by tonight. I know that it's late, so again, guys, it's Sunday, no face cam stream. Zero pressure, zero expectations, zero face cam. Thank you so much for being here at all. Whoever joins, and we're just going to vibe out and have as many fun conversations as we can and talk about whatever, as one does. Holy crap. I missed a lot of dirt over here. That's so much, dude. All right, this railing's almost... I got to get this done. Thank you guys again. Thank you, Brian. Hey, no problem. Of course, we're going to wish you luck. So many people in this community are going off to college. Like this week, this month, whatever. All I got to say is I know I'm not related to any of you, but I'm so proud. And I was thinking about it the other day because, like, especially like the mods who have been around here for like a long time, You know, we got like Shira and Sky going off to college and stuff, and I got a little bit emotional. Like, you guys know, I get emotional over everything. Yeah, I'm a big crybaby, whatever. So what? But I was just thinking about specifically like the two of them, but also just like other members of the community who have been around for a long time and I've kind of gotten to watch like grow up to a degree, going off to like college. And I got so emotional about it. It's so, I don't know. I'm so excited for you and to start another chapter of your lives. And I really hope it goes well. And just, I don't know. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to an old boomer like me. But I'm very proud of you. Young ankle biters. Whippersnappers. Yeah, the old whippersnappers. You're my favorite boomer. Oh, good. The Gerb feels free is being spammed. Remember that even though college might be challenging, you are worth more than just your grades. 100% ND Bumblebee. I like that message. I do. Sky, you're going to do great. I have no doubt that Sky's going to do amazingly in college. And that's not us trying to put like an unrealistic expectation on you. That's literally just like who you are. I can see it. I can see it for sure. I mean, same with like anyone here. Like so many of you who are part of the community are just so incredibly skilled and talented and intelligent and awesome. And we're looking forward to seeing where you go. And then more good news to celebrate with you, really. That's the cool part about it. Is you'll get to come back, even if you have to take a break from the community, this door is always wide open for you. And if you come back and you've got stories and good news from college or whatever you're doing in life, obviously this isn't just for college people. We're excited. We're excited to see where your journey leads you, for sure. Helping a friend playtest a new TTRPG rule set that he created. One of the other playtesters asked me if I was moving back for college. I had the split second of panic where I thought I forgot to register for classes, and then I remembered I'm graduated, started my teaching career. Silver, so as someone who graduated college, I will let you know this. The moments of shock, especially like the couple years afterwards, where you're like, you'll wake up and you'll be like, oh, fuck, I'm late for class. They'll continue. They're going to be there. It is very relatable. It definitely happens. And the dreams about it, too. I even to this day, I still occasionally get a dream where I'm, like, back at college. And I'm like, I don't know the combination to, like, get into, like, the main, like residency hall that I live in. I don't know where any of my classes are. Which building is this in? Like, I get those all the time. The amount of you're returning to high school nightmares I've gotten is embarrassingly high. I still get those sometimes, too. I will randomly, I am a million years old, and I will still randomly get the high school dream, where I'm like, I don't know what my locker code is. Oh, God, who is that? I know I have math right now, but, like, where? This isn't my school. I still have dreams about turning in a paper or a test late. Yeah, they happen. They're very, very, very relatable. High school will continue to plague the subconscious for eternity. Yeah, pretty much. I've been hating college because the course I chose isn't what I was expecting, aka too much programming, and I've been having too much anxiety over thinking about changing courses. Send help. Oh no, Juno, I'm so sorry to hear that. Obviously, you know yourself best. You know what's going to make you the most comfortable, the best. Even with anxiety flaring up, that will go away at some point, and you'll have a moment of clarity, and you'll be able to figure it out. I am someone who changed courses, changed majors while I was in college. I will let you know that when I did it, I had a ton of anxiety surrounding it, but once I did it, I knew immediately it was the right choice. I knew. I could just feel it in my bones, and that's not going to be the case for everyone, obviously, but you can figure it out, I promise you. Missing link fact, their scent is very much like that of a muskrat. They seem to crouch right down when marking their territory to appear much smaller than they are. Cool. Thanks, Hunter Load, for the Bigfoot facts. The Bigfoot facts and logic. Amazing. Thank you, Brian, for saying that, because I still have those high school dreams, too. But torn between the people I graduated with are stuck there, too, somehow. And I know absolutely no one at the school, because 11 years have passed since I graduated. Yeah, I've definitely had both varieties, Chronic, where I will sometimes be like, hey, there's my friend. And, like, in my dream logic brain, I'm not like, that's weird that we're both in high school again, at the high school age. What's going on? It just seems second nature because it's a dream, and dream logic brains are no logic brains. But every now and then, yeah, I have the ones where it's like, everyone I know, like, wait a second, I don't know anyone here. What the fuck? Thought about changing majors, but I've got 2 semesters left, so I'm gonna just finish and go from there. That's totally understandable. I mean, I don't want to, like, shift anyone's expectations or push anyone in a specific direction or anything like that like might not work out for them. But I don't use my degree. At least not professionally. For those of you who don't know, I graduated with a psychology degree, and I was a psych counselor for a little while. And until I got burnt out and went, okay, I went into the wrong field. I'm tired. I can't handle this, really. There's just so much more to it than I expected, basically. But I don't use that degree. I just don't. I chose video game, but I wanted to do the design, and the course is 99% programming and 1% everything else. It's making me so unhappy. I'm so sorry to hear that, Juno. I really hope that you figure out what's best for you. At the end of the day, your happiness does have a lot of weight to it, though. Please don't ever diminish that idea. Happiness is such an important thing. Without you being, like, a lot of people, yeah, we all experience happiness. I don't want to set, again, an unrealistic expectation that happiness doesn't exist. It's out there. We all have really shitty, horrible, crappy days. Sometimes things are tough. Sometimes our jobs are tough. But, like, you have to make, you know, ends meet so you can pay your bills and rent and whatever. That's a very, like, real thing a lot of us have been through. But at the same time, if it's a persistent unhappiness, if it is something that, like, is affecting you outside of it even, where you're experiencing, like, all that anxiety about, like, the course you're in or the job you got or whatever, it's okay to look around for an alternative. And sometimes they're not available right away. That's, you know, obviously easier said than done to find a replacement. But they are out there. My thing back in the day when I was still working in, like, the regular world, because I've worked everything from retail jobs to corporate jobs to weird, like, psychology jobs, everything in between. My thing was every new job I got that I moved on to was a step in the right direction. It wasn't perfect. I didn't love it necessarily. At times I grew to dislike what I was doing almost as much as my previous one. But the caveat that I would always, like, try to focus on was at least it was better than that last place. And that's how stepping stones work. That's how progress works, is it builds up over time, and before you know it, you look back at the original point you were at, and you go, whoa, holy fuck, I did make progress. That's awesome. Honestly, higher education degrees are usually more useful as combo starters than anything else. Don't worry about it too much. If your current degree is causing you a ton of stress, though, maybe consider changing it up or dropping out for a bit. Yeah, and yeah, taking extra time is always an alternative, obviously an extreme one. I did that, though. And then look at me, I'm a famous Twitch streamer. God, not at all. Literally a Z-list Twitch streamer. I hope that doesn't dissuade you if you feel like taking time off is what you need to do. You can take time off, though. I promise. If obviously not a financial option for everyone out there, but I know I was able to. I was able to do so and jump back in and finish my degree and take care of it. That evolving, and I love that feeling. I love feeling like a Pokemon. Yeah, it's just like evolving. Famous Twitch streamer. Not even close. Literally a Z-list internet content creator. Take care of yourselves, chat. Yes, please take care of yourselves. Ruby, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Tell me why I'm taking beginner Spanish 1 and in the syllabus it says you lose participation points if you speak in English to the professor. Does that help immediately? You're going to find in college a lot of professors are kind of up their own assholes, and they go, this is the only way to teach this, by completely removing an element that might make it more accessible. Unfortunately, it's kind of just what you have to deal with in some courses. I'm sorry that you got that type of professor. I had a lot of them like that when I was in college, where they just like had these weird rigid rules and it was their way or the highway. But they're tenured, so they get away with it. I'm still deciding my career goal, and it went from being a forensic scientist, astrologist to a sugar baby to an English teacher to a neonatal nurse. Hey, life is all about figuring out which paths you want to take. That doesn't stop after school. That doesn't stop after you land your first job. You get to where you're meant to be eventually. You figure it out over time. That's perfectly okay. I mean, look at me, again. I had a psych degree, and I used it to get more office jobs in corporate than I ever used it for to get psychology jobs. It was literally just, do you have a bachelor's degree? Yeah, I got this. Here it is. Here's my proof. And they'd go, cool, we'll hire you for this corporate job now. We'll hire you for this office job. That's what I used mine for a majority of my life. And now look at me. Again, I am an internet content creator, and I love what I do. But it took a really long time to get here. But now that I'm here, holy shit, I'm super happy about it. I went PG, family friendly there for a second. Me and chat, guys, how do I ask to use the bathroom? Oh, no. It's Puerto or ir al baño, but the point still stands. Puedo ir al baño? I didn't even know that. I only took, like, very, very basic beginner Spanish, though. And that was, like, through Duolingo. And they didn't ever teach me how to go to the bathroom. So, like, if I ever go to a Spanish-speaking place, I'm probably just going to end up peeing my pants. I don't get how some professors don't have not even a little empathy. I really don't. It's because it takes a lot to teach. And I'm not going to use that, like, as an excuse for bad behavior or bad actors in the teaching space. But it is one of those, like, if you were to try to listen to everyone, like at that, especially at the college age where everyone is incredibly opinionated, if you tried to listen to like a room of like 25 to like 100 people, depending on like what size your university is, on how to do what works best, you're gonna get 100 different answers, and over time, these professors get really comfortable just doing things their way because they've seen, like, X amount of success from it. And so they just stick to that. And that's not necessary. That doesn't mean it's the right way. If anything, it's, like, way too rigid, and they should be more open to feedback and things like that. And sometimes, yeah, they're just not empathetic people. Sometimes they're just dickheads. But it does happen among professors a lot, for sure. I think there's a little bit of the, like, pretentious thing, I think, sometimes, where it's like, well, I went to school for this long to figure out how to do all this stuff. So, like, I've earned the right to teach how I want to teach things, regardless of what people think. I think there's, like, a little bit of that mixed in there sometimes, but for the most part, I think most professors just try their best. And they're just used to doing things a certain way, and it's not from a malicious place. Because I don't want to be like, all professors do this. But there definitely is, like, yeah, a noticeable number that do things, like, fucking bizarre. For sure. For my professor, it was always like they expected us to walk into class and have the same amount of knowledge that a person who went to a school to teach this, have been teaching it for 10 years, have. Yeah, actually, it's funny you said that because I just had that conversation the other day where it's like, it's really weird that, like, college professors, you know, they have the ability to teach at like a master's level a lot of the times. So I think they forget sort of that context a bit, where they forget like, oh, I'm teaching like philosophy 101, not fucking the thesis class for it, or like the master's level class for it. I think that that's a part of it as well. Like to create like so many different separate curriculums, it definitely is like a hard thing. But again, I'm not using this as like an excuse for why they do it. It's more of the human element of like, I'm curious why the fuck they do that. Here's a couple things that sort of correlate. So, yeah. As someone who teaches in after-school stuff, yeah, it's hard. Can't even imagine how hard it is for school teachers. But still, no excuse to be a shitty person as a teacher. Right, like, it definitely is one of those things where, like, you sort of have to test the waters. I know I had, like, a bunch of professors in college that I thought were the most, like, unapproachable jerks in the world because of just how they taught. And then I was, like, kind of falling behind in the class I was in. And I was like, well, I don't want a bad grade, so I'm going to go in after hours and I'm going to talk to this professor. And they ended up being really accommodating and really cool and, like, pointing me in the direction of additional resources and taking the extra time to explain things a different way. And I knew they had my best interests in mind. It just was breaking the ice in the beginning was, like, the anxiety-inducing thing. So yeah, again, it's such a hard field. It really is. But hopefully you can find those links, those bridges that will allow you to talk to them in like a civil, kind way. So yeah, just it's a very, very interesting and convoluted sort of world. Not to mention, introductory level classes are always made so much more complicated than they need to be. In my experience, the courses further towards the end of my degree have been much easier in a sense. Yeah, I think there's like a little bit to that. Like, I think that's like a two-pronged thing where part of it is as we go through like those preliminary classes that we need to take the more advanced classes, we are learning, so we don't realize how much we've actually picked up and like how much easier they've become to understand. So I think there's part of that, but also, yeah, I do agree with that, where it's almost like a weeding out process thing that is a double-edged sword, where, like, introductory classes in college do tend to be kind of tough. And I think that that's to sort of weed out some people who aren't going to take it seriously and also help people who realize 2 weeks in, oh shit, this isn't the class for me. This is actually harder than I thought it was going to be. Or we're studying stuff that I didn't expect to study. I thought this was a different thing. I thought it had a different theme, whatever. I think that they're designed that way to sort of like help people make more informed decisions about, hey, is this major really for you, or is this class really the easy credit you thought it was going to be? Maybe you should try something else for that if you're just like here to waste time. I think that they're kind of designed in that way. But that's going to obviously like vary so massively between different institutions, especially in the world we live in where like there's no standardized college curriculum at all. So, yeah. My hotel management classes professor would answer emails never stayed after hours for questions or help. Use something. Oh, man. I mean, technically, like, most of the time they don't have to. They're not, like, contractually obligated to do those things. It sucks that he would do that. And, yeah, sometimes you're just going to come across those professors who are kind of just there for the paycheck and they don't give a shit. And then they move on. Especially if your major is popular at the school, they are made to weed people out. Yeah, I think there's a lot of that in there. But a lot of the professors could do a better job of making that, like, kind of clear. For sure. They could do a better job to help those students who are like, oh, maybe I don't want to be a comp sci major anymore. To make those decisions, like, way earlier. Because I did that. I told you guys I did that. I had Calculus 3 my freshman year of college. I had Calculus 3, which no one in their fucking right mind ever needs to take Calculus 3 unless you're planning on being like an astrophysicist or an actual calculus professor. And it took 2.5 weeks for me to be like, yeah, I get it, and I'm doing okay in the class, but holy fuck, this is not for me. Why would I need this ever? I'm never going to use any of this stuff. And I ducked out. I dropped out and I swapped it out for a different class. Accounting was one of those majors where they tried to weed out at my university. I made it, though. Almost flunked out a couple of times. Accounting is really tough. I have a lot of friends who went into accounting. Accounting has a lot to it because, yeah, it's one of those sort of oversaturated majors that they're trying to weed out the weak, essentially. So it's intense. Perline, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. It's super nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah, welcome. The only thing that really pisses me off is when a professor has favorites, but the difference in the way that they treat the other non-favorite students is astronomical. Like, I get that some people get along better, but you don't need to treat others like shit just because they're not the best. Yeah, agreed for sure. It is one of those things where, like, I think it's a little less policed than in, like, say, high school. Well, no, I'm not going to say that because I had a lot of, like, shitty teachers who, like, did the same thing in high school. It's dumb, but that's when you sort of just have to take the reins and you go, well, I can't rely on this fucking teacher, so I'm going to do my best to, like, self-study. And I know that's not an ideal way to learn. It's not what you paid for your college classes. But, yeah, that's when you just got to take the reins into your own hands and go, like, fuck this dude or fuck this professor, whoever they are. I minored in comp sci when I was an arts and technology student to make myself more marketable. Regretted majorly because I was stuck in the higher maths programming courses than my major mates. Yeah, I took a comp sci, a couple comp sci classes when I was in college for the same reason, because I was like, oh yeah, this stuff is like useful life skills to just have. And yeah, I regretted doing it a lot because I just ended up wasting more time on shit that wasn't my major and stressing about that for no reason at all. For no reason at all. So, yeah. It was an interesting choice that I made late into my schooling. I know we're having a serious convo, but I'm at 7 in Boyfriend Dungeon, and I love him. You did a phenomenal job voicing him, Brian. Perline, that's so nice of you to say. Thank you so, so much. It wasn't really a serious combo. It was more of just it's a life combo. You know, we're vibing, talking about whatever. So that's really nice of you to say. Thank you. You did not interrupt anything. Just me musing about, as I do, about humans. Not to say I'm not a human. I'm not an alien. I'm not a robot. I'm a human being just like you. By fourth year, there was only about 50 people in my major, so we had all gotten used to each other over the years, so that was nice. A lot of good friends that I still talk to from uni were all in my major. That's so good, Max. I'm glad that you got to create that sort of relationship with other people. Talking about stuff and things, yes. Very, very true. I heard life combo. I mean, those 4 years are certainly a combo, or however long it takes you to go through higher education is a certain combo in life indeed. Brian is immortal, so he cannot be human. Brian is an alien confirmed. Do you believe, chat? I should probably go to sleep now. I've got to get up early for class. This was a fun stream to vibe in. Thank you. Austin, take care. Thank you for being here. Seriously. ADHD BB, thank you very, very much for the 7 months. That's so nice of you. Thank you very, very much for sticking around so long. So cool of you. I hope you've enjoyed being a sub here. I hope you've enjoyed your emotes and your sub badge. Freshman year, chem lab, I fainted during an experiment. Why am I stopping spraying? I can read and spray. Freshman year, chem lab, I fainted during an experiment demonstration, which is normally for me. The TA literally thought I was making a joke. He did not take me seriously for the rest of the semester. Oh my god, what a dick. Well, at least he was only a TA and not the actual T. I'm not saying Brian's an alien, but Brian is an alien. Oh my god. The truth come out. Oh my god, why am I okay, so the one, I get it that we are spraying an endless amount of water in this game. But why does it feel like I slip off of stuff sometimes? Like if I stand here, it's a squeaky shoe sound. It's because it's all wet, I guess. But like, why do I gotta do that? Let me cling to surfaces like Spider-Man. Make this the ultimate Spider-Man experience, this game. And it makes the, like, wet, squeaky shoe noise. TAs are always either garbage or perfect, and there's no in between. Yeah, they're what are those like house representatives in fucking Harry Potter? Prefects, right? Prefects are in Harry Potter. Each of the houses has them. I feel like TAs are those. Power wash sim, but it's Spider-Man. I would love it. What if it was like web washing? You know, where Spider-Man, instead of this gun being up there, it's like you make the Spider-Man web shooter pose, and you actually have to cover things with webs. But you can, like, instead of using these like ramps and stuff, you can like cling to walls and shit. That'd be incredible. Brian is telling us he's human, but isn't that exactly what an alien would say? Can Brian actually pass a CAPTCHA test? Listen, if I could hang from the ceiling, smooch beautiful women, and power wash, I'm all over it. Oh my god. Power wash sim. Okay, oh my god, I just had it. Huge brain idea. All the pieces are coming together. Power wash sim, for those of you who don't know, Power wash sim is a game that was published by the Square Collective, which is a funding program that Square Enix, giant AAA company, they will fund indie games. Square Enix funded this game. Square Enix also currently owns the rights to the Marvel Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, because they're working directly with Marvel to make those games that are set in their own universes and are like really fun. We tried to play back when I still had a RTX 1080 graphics card. I tried to play the Marvel's Avengers game. But Square Enix also made Life is Strange. Nudge, nudge, yes. Sky, I think I'm probably actually just going to end up streaming that. I was thinking about it. Or it's going to be like when I do like a big YouTube comeback. Maybe that will be one of the Let's Plays. I'm like, all right, I have to finish this one. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. But anyway, Square owns the rights to the Marvel characters and Power Wash Sim. Spider-Man in Power Wash Sim, just like I was talking about. Let's do it. Make a Spider-Man mode. It would be incredible. I would throw so much money at it. And here's the thing, it would probably not even probably be really cheap though. It'd probably be very affordable, because this game is very affordable. I think it would be pretty dope though. I'm sending Square Enix a strongly worded email this minute. 5-paragraph persuasive essay time. It's like, Square, you have the rights to the Marvel superheroes right now, and you have Power Wash Sim. Combine these some way. I don't care what you have to do. I don't care if I have to play as, like, I don't know, like the lamest superhero. No, or I don't care if it's like a totally different experience. What if it's a power burner simulator, and we get to play as the Human Torch, and we blast fire instead of water to like burn away like intact settings. I don't know. Like it's actually like an evil aim lab, or it's like an evil like Hydra fortress. Brian, giving these good ideas out for free. Listen, I got these $1 million ideas for days. I messed it up. What? Now the statement I was trying to make sounds stupid. I got so many good ideas up in this cranium. I got so many. And I'm not even asking. I'm not even asking for money. I'm just making these ideas. I am handing them out for free. I want to see people succeed. And I want video game companies to make the games I like. So there we go. Power Wash Simulator, Spider-Man, now Kiss. Power Wash Sim Avengers Edition. I would love that. That would be really fun, actually. I mean, I make the joke all the time, this is the perfect first-person shooter game. This is the best FPS game. It's just, instead of shooting enemies, you're shooting dirt. Like, that's pretty dope. That's a cool spin on the genre. We're 85% of the way done, by the way. We're doing pretty good here, gang. Might see the revival stream of... Oh, Hollow Knight. Yeah. Yep. Hollow Knight's one that Shira's been waiting on forever. So I got to make sure it's a stream Shira can make. But that's in the pile of shame. We have a lot of pile of shame games that we got to get back to. There's so many. Games I didn't beat on YouTube. Games I didn't beat here on Twitch. We powered through a couple of them, though. We did an okay job. We got through, like, a few pile of shame games before I stopped doing those consistently. So, yeah. Pile of shame, I miss you. I haven't forgotten you, pile of shame. The dirt is a stationary enemy. The dirt is, yeah, it's like a, I don't know, there's freaking, you got to find the right angle and hit the trigger at the right moment to get the dirt. That's basically CSGO. This game is, you heard it here. Fucking clip it. I don't care. This game is CSGO. Just really slowed down. You got to find, except, like, it's CSGO when you play as a camper. If you play on the if you play on D-Dust and you crouch and you camp a corner at the right angle and you go, all right, the counter-terrorists are coming through this choke at this angle. I'm just gonna hold the angle, and as soon as you see the head, pa, bam, headshot. Everyone on your team goes, Pog, way to go, nice. And then you uninstall for 3 years. Because that game's got a horrible community. I love the pile of shame streams. There are so many random games. Yeah, there's so many. There's so many. Is that still a command, POS? Not for the general public, and because we're not playing it. So there's no, like, game to promote right now. It's not just the explanation, but for those who missed it, Pile of Shame was a series I did here where I basically took old games that I hadn't beaten on stream or had left hanging on YouTube and decided to try to do, like, a playthrough of them on stream again. So, yeah. Sky, take care! Good luck with class. You're going to do great. We're so proud of you. You're doing awesome. We appreciate you a ton. Can't believe that you're off on... Oh, my gosh. Can't believe that you're off at college. I'm not going to get emotional. I've already gotten emotional. That's the trick. Started playing The Sims again, and now I'm addicted. I have 10 families because there's too many animals and too many cool jobs that I want to try. Understandable. There's so many people I know in my life who are, like, very into The Sims. Morgan is one of them. Morgan plays The Sims all the time. She plays Sims 2, 3, and 4. And depending on her mood, she'll, you know, take her pick of those 3. Because they're all very different games from each other. She wants to try to possibly stream that at some point. Which I think would be cool for her to do over on her Twitch channel. So whenever that happens, I hope people go watch her play Sims. Can't bring up Sims as I'm leaving. Who, me? Hi, Morgan. Morgan and Icon? Yeah, for real, though. Brian Seeker, he's always emotional. True. Very, very true. All right, Sky, bye. Oh, my God. What am I stuck on? Everything, apparently. If Morgan streamed The Sims, I would cry. I mean, I've told her she should give it a try if she wants. And I think, like, maybe down the line she'll do it just for, like, a special stream or something. I would cry. Happiness? From happiness, I mean? Yeah, I got what you meant. I got what you meant. Listen, chat, if I ever stream The Sims, it's going to be you crying from frustration. It will be the worst stream. Like, if we were to rank streams ever, if I ever did a Sims stream, it would be fucking 8 hours of me creating characters and then like 2 minutes of gameplay as I immediately accidentally kill them. It would be the fucking worst stream ever on this channel. Guaranteed. People would unsub. They would demand their money back. That's how bad it would be if I were to play Sims. I don't have the right kind of brain for it. I have aimbot brain. I literally see stuff in games, I click on it really fast. I get the headshot, I go, wow, 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 all those hours playing in the game Aim Lab really paid off. I can shoot people in the head really fast in video games. That's the only skill I have. I do not know how to I don't know how to multitask like that. Like ADHD, other people with ADHD that I've talked to like play a lot of first-person shooters for that reason. Is because it's literally like you're like sitting there and you go, oh, put target, bam. Oh, target, bam. Oh, bam, bam. It's like the ooh squirrel thing that freaking Doug from Up does. That's like the stereotypical like, oh, hyperactive ADHD distractible brain. Like, yeah, that is something that actually happens to me, for sure. Why can't I put this anywhere? What the fuck? Oh, it's too tall. I'm using the wrong one. That happens to me when I play first-person shooter games. I'm really good at first-person shooter games because I can flick my mouse really quick. But I'm fucking terrible at The Sims. It will be awful. I would kill everyone immediately. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the anti-bad brain vibes chat. And Brian, have a good day / night, everyone. Falcon, take care. Totally understandable. It's a Sunday. It's late. People got work, school, other obligations tomorrow. Please, please, please get some good rest. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you a lot. Seriously, take care. My boyfriend has super aggressive ADHD and World of Warcraft just consumes his brain. It means he's really good at it, though, which is impressive. Yeah, I'm the same way. So I played a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. Insert Final Fantasy XIV copy pasta meme about, hey guys, did you know that you can level up to level 60 for free in Final Fantasy XIV? And you get the full main game, A Realm Reborn, plus the award-winning Heavensward DLC. All for free if you want to give it a try. I love Final Fantasy XIV. Me and a bunch of my streamer friends have been playing it offline together. Like, not streaming it, just as, like, our non-stream game. I know Mika streams it every now and then, but, like, we're part of that crew. But, yeah, MMOs are the same way for me because unlike what MMOs look like, yes, there's, like, really chill tasks you can sort of, like, hyper-fixate on, like, you know, power leveling, or if it has life skills in it. Like, Final Fantasy XIV has, like, fishing and, like, mining and botany and cool, like, little side jobs you can do off the main beaten path of, like, the combat. But there's, like, a million different things you can do in it. So, even though I will, like, hyperfixate and be like, I'm going to power level my fisher from, like, level 1 to level 50, it's perfect for ADHD brains. Because if I'm, like, suddenly bored halfway through, I'm like, oh, I'm level 25 with fishing, but I really want to try my hand at cooking in the game, I can just swap over to that and do that. So, like, MMOs are great for that, for sure, for super intense ADHD. I find that playing MMOs quiets my brain because it gives me something that's interactive, yet something I have to focus on with, like, my full attention. But it's still chill enough that, like, if I want to check my phone at the same time or something, I can do so. I really like Final Fantasy for that recently. It's been really good for my late night vibes. I used to play, like, fucking Call of Duty or, like, Overwatch or Valorant before bed, and I would just get so annoyed at, like, teammates throwing and playing badly, or, like, people being jerks in, like, chat or whatever. So I would, like, go to bed sometimes, even if I, like, played well. I would go to bed and be like, oh my fucking god, like, I'm just, like, in a bad mood now. And I didn't like doing that. So, like, finding a game where I can just, like, relax and vibe before bed has been, honestly, perfect. So, yeah. We need The Sims stream. That's not even a question of it. You're gonna do it, but when you're gonna do it. When am I gonna do it? I don't know. I would do a sim stream for like maybe a goal on the community. Like again, like I don't like to set goals always, but like if there is ever goals, like I do like to be like, oh, here's the content for that goal that we reached together. I'd like to at least like put the money back into the channel in some kind of way, from like subs and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe when we get back to like 1,000, I would do it. Because it would just be me playing a game. I'd do fucking terrible though. 48-hour sim stream? Absolutely not. Maybe like 4 hours. But, yeah, maybe, let's say, tentatively, if we were to get back to 1,000 subs, I would play that again. But I'm not going to update the official sub goal or anything like that until, like, I think about it a little bit and give you guys a hard answer on it. Because I'm not just going to have that, like, hanging as, like, oh, maybe we'll do this, and then, like, not follow through on it. Don't want to do that. Forever stream? The forever stream! Again, why is that something that, like, chat clung onto? It's like the stream that never ends infinite stream thing that we made jokes about, like, 4 streams ago at this point. That's so funny to me. Sims has the power to consume your life, not gonna lie. It probably won't for me, just because I've tried to play it multiple times throughout my life, and I'm not good at it at all, and it ends up, like, frustrating me more than I enjoy it. Even watching Morgan play, sometimes I'm like, I would not have been able to deal with that crisis that you just dealt with. That stresses me out. So, I know that Sims won't become that for me, but, yeah. I have to pull it back to Final Fantasy XIV for a second. What classes are you playing? Right now I'm maining DPS roles, with my main role being Monk. I have a level 53 or 54 Monk right now. I am also a level 33, I think, Ninja. Level 50 Samurai. Level, like, 25 Lancer, trying to get that to Dragoon soon. I also have a Marauder at like level 12 or something. I have a couple of my tanks up, but I just don't main them ever. I'm just leveling them to level them because I know you get a special mount if you get every class to level 80. And then I took a break from main story quest because I beat a Realm Reborn main story quest, and the people in Mika's and the group that I belong to, like Mika and all the other streamers, hadn't caught up. So I took a break from actually main story questing to do life skills and just grind out life skills and alt jobs and stuff. So recently I've been just grinding mining, which I just got to level 31, I think. And I'm trying to get that to level 50 to beat all the Realm Reborn life skill quests. But I did that with fishing and botany so far. And then I'm like level like 28 with like culinarian or whatever. Getting all the melee classes. I'm glad you're enjoying the game so much. I'm a healer main, but dabble in everything. Oh man, so you have fast queues when you load up dungeons and duties. I'm a DPS main, so I literally get to wait in the queue when I queue up to do like a duty or a dungeon. And it will be like, this typically takes 14 minutes. And then I just get to watch that time climb up to like half an hour. So you get the fast queues. You're the person everyone appreciates. Honestly, breaking from main story quest isn't a bad idea anyway. Doing crafter gatherers can be really chill. Yeah, and I love that they feed into each other. And then like, if you want to like farm gil in the game, you can just like sell a bunch of your items on the market. It's just so chill. It's so fun. It's very, very good. Healer queues are great. Whenever I'm on DPS class, I'm like, what the fuck is this? A lot of my queues are like 5 minutes, man. That'd be the life. That would be the freaking life. I will at some point start leveling healer alt as well, but I have limited time to play it these days. How am I... Listen. I've only fallen off the same exact place 5,000 times. It will take at least another 5,000 before it becomes a learned behavior that I can avoid that. Cannot play any shooter game. I just miss every single shot and I end up dead in 3 seconds. It takes a lot. I mean, that's a genre where, like, I honestly can say that takes a lot of practice. Like, very few people can just pick up a first-person shooter game and be, like, good at it instantly. Even if you're like me. Like, I grew up playing the old school shooters like Quake and, like, Unreal Tournament and Tribes and fucking so many. But even then, like, every now and then, especially with, like, really young kids who started playing those, like, the modern types of, like, first-person shooters, like, way before me, I just don't have the, like, reflexes to keep up with, like, someone who can play it for 12 hours a day and practice all day long. But those are the types of games that, like, and to me, almost anyone, obviously there's, like, able body limitations and things like that. Not saying that, you know, people who are disabled can't get up to the same skill set as, like, esports players and stuff. There's actually a couple disabled esports players, which is really fucking cool to see that kind of representation on the esports scene. But it does take, like almost anyone can get really good at a first-person shooter just via repetition. It's all about learning maps, learning, like, movement patterns in games. It's very analytical. And, like, as long as you practice it, almost anyone can pick it up, in my opinion. And I'm not saying, like, if you can't do that and you've tried multiple times or something to feel bad. We're all designed different. I literally just told you if I were to play Sims, it would end the stream in, like, just a couple hours, because I'd make the characters and then I'd fucking kill them accidentally. I just don't have the brain for it, and I've tried. I managed to get really good at in the night fort. Yeah, Fortnite's a fun one. Fortnite's so casual and, like, it feels good to, like, play it, honestly. Like, I like, for all of its flaws, whatever anyone wants to say about Fortnite, whatever, Fortnite, I think, is, like, a very well-designed game for the most part, and its base shooting mechanics are really fun. It feels good. It feels satisfying to, like, land shots in it. I love the Last of Us series, but I can't play because I can't even start the game because I die in the first shooty thing. I mean, again, it's one of those things where, I mean, that game is a little different. Like, adventure shooters are so different than, like, multiplayer shooters, for sure. They're, like, designed different. They're, like, arcade shooters are different. Like, there's so many subgenres within, like, first-person shooters and third-person shooters and stuff. It definitely changes the aspect of it a little bit. So, just, again, don't feel bad. We're all good at our own things, right? So, it's what makes us different. It makes us admire people who are, like, good at things we're not as good at sometimes. Like, I cannot do art for the life of me, but people who do art, like, holy shit, you're amazing. I'm always blown away by, like, people who practice and become, like, way better at art. It's so cool to see. Stuff like that. So, yeah. I need to head to bed before I rant more about games. Night, everyone. Thanks for the vibes, as always. Perlene, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Honestly, chat, I wasn't planning on being live too long tonight. And again, it's a laid-back Sunday stream. I don't expect, like, a shit ton of people to be here or anything, especially with me starting so late. And I do have a little bit of work that I need to finish up that if I had finished up before going live, I would have ended up starting stream at, like, fucking 12:30. Like, right now. Like, I would have started stream probably, or, like, around midnight or something. And I didn't want to do that, so, like, I put that on the back burner, but I do have to get around to finishing it. So, it's going to be a shorter stream tonight. We're going to just vibe for a little bit longer here, but anyone who's here, thank you so much. Thanks for joining and hanging out with us. I'm slowly getting more into art. Cool. That's really, really cool. I'm very, very, very glad to hear when people pick up new hobbies or skills or passions. It's what makes us like a little bit more well-rounded, and it's fun. It's cool, especially stuff you don't know as much about. So, yeah. Playing Fortnite with friends is honestly a great pastime. There's usually no pressure to be good at the game. Yeah, that's the whole thing about battle royales in general. Like, they can be really frustrating if you are trying to be good at them. But, like, overall, they're designed for casual play. You can be the best fucking player in the world, and you can still die when you drop into an area in, like 30 seconds. When a round starts. Like, it happens to everyone. It's okay. You get those short rounds every now and then, and it's just how it is. And that's what I like about Fortnite, is it really doesn't penalize. If anything, it rewards you, because you get, like, the XP points on the battle pass and stuff for even, like, queuing up and dropping and stuff. So I like the way that Fortnite's designed to, like, reward your brain when you play it. And it does have this emphasis on just, like, have fun. Like, regardless of what your skill level is. Like, just have a silly time with it. The part I can't keep up with is, like, the building. And I've talked about that before. I just do not have the fucking brain. When all of a sudden the entire screen becomes, like, a bunch of blueprints and people are, like, putting down 10 ramps and, like, making a door in one in a split second and jumping through it and shotgunning a guy and then closing the door and then making a ramp over the shotgun guy's body so that they can camp it so that they're... you know, the enemy team can't come and, like, revive them. And, like, once that shit starts happening, I'm like, I'm checking out. I got too much of a boomer brain for this. I can't fucking do that. But you give me someone to shoot in Fortnite, like, in a fair, like, you know, oh, man, they built, like, a big structure over across the horizon, and we're, like, away from them. The circle's closing in. We're in, like, a sniper battle. Like, I'll hit them in the head, you know, and knock them down from where I am. Or, like, if it's, like, a... you know, a 1v1 in, like, a house or something, I can win those. But, like, once the building starts, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I think I'm having a stroke. Maybe maybe it's not the game for me. And it's not. It's really not. Like, it's a game I play very infrequently, pretty much only when friends want to play it, because I know it's going to be a fun time with them. But it's not a game I'm ever going to be, like, super good at or anything like that. So, yeah. Started drawing again. And my mental health is improving so much, it's insane. I stopped because I didn't have time during school, and that was so frustrating because I know that if I didn't stop, my drawings would be so much better. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that that's helping you. Sometimes, like, keeping our brains occupied, especially with something that, like, gives us sort of like a goal to get better, a goal to, like, make something we want to see come to life, a goal to... just, like, distract ourselves for, like, a little while. Like, that's so good. That's so awesome to hear that that's helping in that way. My building in Fortnite is all muscle memory at this point. I go brainless with it. Yeah, that's what most people do. It's just, like, I am, like, way too aware. So I would, like, I'm still in the stage where, like, it's not second nature like that. Yeah, I'm sure, like, over time I could learn and, like, watch videos or read guides or learn from my friends and, like, get tips from my friends and, like, become better at that. But I don't have the time. I don't have the time to commit to Fortnite the way that, like, a lot of these sort of, like, 15-year-old esports prodigies do. Like, where they're playing it for, like, 12 hours a day. I did that back when Counter-Strike Source was out in college. I was part of a semi-pro Counter-Strike Source clan. And we did, like, tournaments, but we would scrimmage for, like, 12 hours a day. And it fucking sucked, honestly. It wasn't that fun. It made the game less fun in the end. Genuinely wonder how Brian would fare in Minecraft Bed Wars. I think I played Bed Wars, like, way back, like, years ago, whenever it, like, first was, like, a new thing. I think it was Bed Wars. It's where, like, you have the bed, and if, like, an enemy destroys it, then, like, it's over for your team or whatever, I think. And you have to get, like, resources and, like, build weapons and, like, go fight the other teams and, like, build out your territory with blocks and whatever. I think I played that long time ago, and I actually had fun with it. Part of the reason I love Super Animal Royale is because there's no building, just shooting goodness. Yeah, I really like Super Animal Royale. I feel bad because, like, There was a time they were interacting with, like, Ethan and I a ton, and Ethan and I were playing it, like, a lot. I think we might have streamed that a couple times, if I remember correctly. And then, for whatever reason, I just forgot it existed, and I haven't played it. But I really like Super Animal Royale's approach to... That's another great game that has, like, a good Battle Royale approach, where it's just fun and it's kind of casual. Like, I really like that one. And it's so cute. It's so, so cute. I want them, if I were to play it a bunch, I want them to put a Girbeagly Beagle in the game. I know that there is like a Super Beagle in the game, but I think that would be cute and funny. My brother likes recommending me games that he enjoys, thinking I would like them, but we have vastly different tastes in games. I appreciate him thinking of me, but I'm just not into FPS games. Yeah, I mean, we all have our own tastes. I'm sorry that that is something that he hasn't gotten, like, the message of yet, but, yeah, that is nice that he's like, hey, you should check this out. It's kind of fun. But I get it. I like people who don't like FPS games. I totally get that. I'm not, like, ever going to take people's preferences about something personally. I just grew up playing a lot of FPS games, and it's a genre I got, like, very, very good at for a while, so I enjoy them a lot. Furry Fortnite. It's where you have a bed and there's a war. Thank you. Very descriptive. Appreciate that. But yeah, I did enjoy what of that I played, but I don't remember it very clearly. That's never gonna stop, is it? That's just never ever gonna stop. All right, let's get this shit. Guys, we're at 94% shit. We gotta get this all the way clean. We're almost there. We are. Ah! All right, I'm gonna do it from down here because that it's working, but it's like not working, dude. You know? You know how it be when it do, chat? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I prefer story-driven one-player games. I like those a lot, too. I prefer those for, and like, yeah, turn-based JRPGs, one of my favorite genres of all time. It's why we do these, like, face camless streams every now and then where I play those. But, which reminds me, we have to definitely play more Tales of Berseria and see our wives again, because that game is very fun and really good. But, I prefer those types of games for, like, streaming, because they allow me time to talk to chat. We can all, like, fall in love with the writing or the characters together. That's something that's, like, really important to me. It's why I don't do as many multiplayer games on stream, because it makes it so hard for me to chat with you guys. But in my free time, I play a shit ton of FPS games. Like, an unreal number of them. I get very, very into those types of games. I have a lot of fun with them. So, every time I play this game, I fall off at least one roof. Yeah. Just the way that it goes sometimes. The stairs are trying to sabotage you. They're trying to test how strong our legs are. Because chat was talking about the strong legs earlier. And that the main character has here. And I think falling off unexpectedly from something, you know, that's a pretty good test of how good your legs actually are. If a game has no timer or fights, or if there is real-time aspects to it, it's an RTS style where it's a whole army thing, that's where I can shine. I don't mind RTS games. I grew up playing, like, I was like professionally ranked in StarCraft. Not like super good, but like there was a time back when like StarCraft first came out. I was playing StarCraft a lot in high school, and I got up to like the 10,000th world rank. Like really, really good, especially with how many people were playing it at the time. But not like a name. I wasn't like a name on the scene that anyone would have fucking known. But I used to play a shit ton of like StarCraft and Command and Conquer and games like that. I used to love those. Those were very fun games, like Civilization, all those classics. Those are fun. But I'm not as into those anymore because I don't like sitting down. It's the same reason I don't fucking play MOBAs anymore. Is if I have, like, free time to game, I don't want, when I'm gaming, unless it's, like, a really good story-based game, and to be fair, like, StarCraft has really good lore and shit like that. A lot of RTS games actually do have pretty decent lore. But if I'm sitting down a game with my limited amount of time, I do not want to only play, like, 3 matches. Like, if I play, like, a MOBA, if I play, like, fucking League or some other dumb shit, I'm like, cool, I had enough time to play 3 matches, and that was it. Because each match was 45 fucking minutes. And RTS games get like that a lot, especially in more advanced stages, especially if you're playing PvP. Holy crap, like, I just don't have the time for it. I wish I did, because I liked doing that, but I also like making progress in games. And even though RTS games and MOBA games are really fun to be like, yeah, I won! There's no, like, real discernible, like, progress, really, that you're making. You're not, like, sometimes you're unlocking, like, new cosmetics or whatever, but you're not, like, changing your gameplay experience. Like, there's very little that affects the actual gameplay in those types of games, unless they're games that are, like, designed to be progressive. Like, oh, you got to stage 16 in StarCraft 2, you now have access to these stronger units. Like, that's fun. But, like, playing it like PvP, you don't get that satisfaction. If you win 100 matches, nothing changes the 101st match you... 101th? What the fuck? 101st match you queue up for. It's just the same game again. And same with, like, MOBAs. Like, MOBAs are just, like, absolutely, just not a waste. I don't want to call them waste of my time, because I lost years of my life playing Smite, and I did enjoy it. And I played, like, Paladins for a while, and I played, like, League of Legends and Dota. Well, actually, Dota's the only one I never really got into. I think I played the tutorial of Dota 2, and I was like, oh, I'm already playing Smite. Why would I really, like, start this right now? I'm, like, playing Smite and League. So I didn't really get into Dota 2, but I played, like, a bunch of MOBAs for a while. And it just, like, they were time sinks. They were big, big time sinks that I did not have the time for. And also, I didn't like coming home from, like, work, because that was, like, mainly back when I had, like, corporate jobs and stuff like that. I'd get home from, like, a hard day of work where I was, like, exhausted and upset about something, and I'd be like, man, today sucked at work. I'm gonna sit down and play a match or two of Smite. I'd sit down and I'd play Smite, and I'd get, like, flamed by, like, some toxic teammate, or I would be mad that we had, like, a thrower on our team who, like, didn't care about winning. And I'd, like, I'd just get angrier, and it, like, ruined my day more. So, like, MOBAs, I've not played a MOBA in a really fucking long time. I haven't even played Pokemon Unite yet, but I do kind of want to try that out. Like I said, I want to play that game and make, like... make, like, the 8-year-old, like, opponent on the other team, like, sad. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like me with years of MOBA experience in my 30s playing against a kid who's like, I like Pokemon. And then I'm just gonna ruin the experience because I'm gonna be playing to win, and they're gonna be like, oh no, Pikachu got knocked out. And they're gonna have no idea what's going on. But, you know, they gotta learn early. They gotta learn early. Woo, Brian, uppercut those children. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Not tonight. It's too quiet. Too few people here. It's a cozy, quiet night. I gotta be on camera to do that in front of, like, a big audience. You know? I gotta make sure to maximize that and, like, monetize that moment. That's what I gotta do. Full advantage of that moment for the furthering of my own career. That's how it's gonna work. So, yeah. Brian hates kids confirmed. I don't hate kids, actually. Kids are fine. Kids are fine by me. I don't personally want them, like, at the moment. And even if I did, that would still be Morgan's decision. But I'm not like a hater of children. I used to babysit. I get along with kids. I literally have like my interests are video games, anime, comic books, movies, and TV. I'm just a big kid who like learned how to do their taxes and pay bills. That's it. So I find League of Legends fun. I love playing Ashe, but one, I only have time for a limited amount of games. Two, I'm not very good. The game is toxic AF, and that aspect of it is very stinky. Yeah, I was like, why would I want to play a game with a community like this? Why would I want to invest like fucking 4 hours of my day playing this game to queue up with like some Neanderthal who like wants to call me like slurs because like I didn't build the character that they wanted. Like that's not a fun part of League to me. That makes the rest of League so unfun. And not worth playing in my opinion. So, but that's for me personally. Like people, I know tons of people who have great positive experiences with League. And I have. It's not like every game sucks. It's not like every player blows on the League servers. It's just there is a reputation in that community for a reason, which kind of blows. Yo, what's up, Tito? Handle hanging out with kids for an hour or two, but after I'm like, thank God, go to your parents. Yeah, right. Yeah, like I can babysit, I can entertain kids. Like I've gone over to my friends' houses who have like kids, and you know, I like interacting with kids. They're cute, they're funny, they're just like doing their own thing. But I'm not a hater of children. And I'm not like someone who's like, oh yeah, kids are the best. I recognize their pros and their cons, if you will. Normally the cons line up with the parents, though. Fables, take care. Get some good rest. Thank you very, very much for hanging out. Seriously. Take care. Thank you so much for chilling with us. Super nice of you. 98%. 98 degrees with Nick Lachey. We're almost there. I'm excited. I am excited. Can't believe this is a real game you're playing. Why? It's super fucking relaxing. It's amazing. There's a whole, literally go on YouTube and look up power washing. And there are videos with tens of thousands, or probably millions of views, now that I think about it. There's a lot of people who are into this. It's so fucking relaxing. Again, it's the best first-person shooter game on the internet. It's fucking dope. I will take zero slander for it. I'm an aunt to my cousin's kid, and that's good enough for me. Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to limit it. Sure. Reminds me of that subreddit, R Power Washing Porn. Where it's just like, oh man, here's a video of someone power washing the side of their house, and everyone's like, oh my god, the brain chemicals that brings to me. The good brain chemicals. Keep them coming. They're real nice. They feel good. Yeah, just really satisfying to power wash, to watch power washing. I don't know. It's a vibe, dude. It's completely harmless, too. I love it. An unproblematic hobby. Truly. So close to 100%? We are. I should go put on my night guard before I fall asleep to stream. Yes, Max, go take care of that. I got to check something quick, actually, now that you said that. All right, yeah, chat. We're going to not be streaming too much longer here. Gone about 2 hours, but whenever we're done with this map, probably going to end the stream. But thank you to everyone who's been here tonight. I didn't make a big deal about being a partner for 3 years because, I don't know. Right now, the state that Twitch is in doesn't make me that proud to be a partner. It's just a lot of bad things are going on the platform that need attention and resources reallocated to them. Changes need to happen to make the site safer and better for people, and it just hurts my heart that a lot of my friends even are going through it, and some have like taken a break from streaming because Twitch is letting the trolls win, and it's really terrible. So again, if you're someone who's here and enjoys what I do, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate you a lot. Thanks for 3 years as a partner. It's crazy. It did change my life in a huge way. Like, I am a full-time Twitch streamer. This is my job. I am unbelievably appreciative of it. But I didn't really feel like it was a milestone that was worth celebrating this moment. Maybe down the line we'll do like a belated sort of like celebration for it. But yo, what's up, Shiro? Welcome to the stream. But as of right now, there's nothing, in my opinion, worth celebrating about Twitch itself. And being a partner is like, you know, it's one of the labels that I get being on this website. So that, if anyone's wondering why I didn't like do something crazy or really fun about it, that's a big part of it. So keep your eyes out. Also, again, for those who missed it, we do have a fan house link now. So if you're someone who wants to keep supporting the streams, again, completely optional. But if you want to support the streams but you don't want to put money into the hands of Amazon or Twitch, fan house. Actually, I get a better cut. I get more money at a lower price, a $4.20 sub on fan house. I get more money from that than I do from a Twitch sub here. So yeah. Just got back from playing Mario Kart with my neighbors. How are we feeling tonight? Yo, what's up, Lizzie? We're just chilling out. We're having a chill time for the 3 years of partnership on Twitch. Playing some Power Wash. It's nice to see you here. That sounds like it was really fun. I love Mario Kart. Good game. Yeah. Wait, what was I reading? I would like to keep my eyes in, thank you. Wait, did I say something about, like, like, those of you who want to keep an eye out? Oh, yeah, I did use that phrase. Oh, my God. Being punned at in my own chat. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. In the year 2021, I'm being punned at still. Unbelievable. All right. These have to... Okay. Yes. They're almost done. They're so close to being done, chat. It's amazing. Amazing new product. All right. Bow. You make dad jokes, we just follow up? What are you tied? I've never made a dad joke. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Sources? Sources, chat? Sources? Sources? Wait. What am I looking at? Middle rim joint? Oh, sick. Take a hit from the middle rim joint, dude. Nice. Source wikifeet.com. I'm not on Wikifeet yet, am I? God, I hope not. Who wants to forever ruin your Google algorithm and look that up for me? No, no, actually don't. Don't look it up. I don't want to do that to anyone. On the off chance that I'm actually on it, I don't want to do that to someone. I don't know, I hope so. I don't... Oh, God. I mean, it's just a matter of time, I think, before I eventually... Something happens where someone gets me, puts me on it. It's like an internet inevitability. It's a sign you've made it, though, on the internet. You have Wikifeet article made about you. Oh, boy. You are not the way you looked it up. Oh, boy. I'm okay with that. You know, there's moments where I'm like, oh, there's a little bit of FOMO going on. What a bummer that I'm not a part of this thing that so many people are a part of. WikiFeet's not really one of those. WikiFeet is WikiFeet is one of those things where if I never end up on WikiFeet, you know, these things just happen. I'm willing to accept that truth about life. Sometimes certain things happen to good people, you know? WikiFeet's the next step from famous birthdays. Oh, God. I'm on Wikitubia. That's the old school, like I said before. That was the old school indicator that you've made it on the internet, is you had a Wikitubia article. So that's good enough for me. And I'm on famous birthdays, yeah. Which is also another, like, hilarious thing that ultimately does not fucking matter in any way, shape, or form. But when I got on it, I made, like, a ton of jokes about it, and I'm sure people thought I was, like, really serious about, like, being like, yeah, I'm on this. I'm fucking awesome. Feet pics only for Patreon? You can see my feet with socks on them on my fan house. Found a tweet, though. If my bare feet ever are on camera and some weirdo puts them on WikiFeet, I just know my stumpy toes are going to bring my score down. Yes, that is surprisingly, Lizzie, I remember making that tweet. Yeah. I got weird stumpy toes. I got, like, hobbit feet. So, like, if I'm ever on WikiFeet, my score is going to be lowered by that for sure. Zero question. People are going to be like, oh, man, like gnarly, like toenail or something. Just going to happen. I know how the internet is. I know how they're hypercritical about beauty standards. I'm sorry I don't have super pretty feet. I'm sorry I could just never be her. You have baby toes. Thanks. Exposed by my own partner in chat. Can we compromise and have you wear toe socks? Oh, God, toe socks. Baby toe, what do you mean get up? That's not an insult. That's actually a truth. I just have, like, weird, tiny feet. Brian does have baby toes. Ethan, have you even actually seen my bare feet? I don't know if you have. And if you have, you probably weren't paying attention. Because that's what you do. Is I pour my heart out to you, and then you just... You don't even care. You don't even listen. I'll be like, hey, feeling, like, really bad about my toes today. Be really cool if, you know, I got some words of encouragement from you. One of my best friends in the world. And then, instead, I get, oh, yeah, my toes are bad, so I need some encouragement. Oh, wah, 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 wah. And then that's what I get. That's what I get in my time of need. And you'll, like, do that voice. And you'll, like, be on your phone. And my toes won't... They'll never grow if they don't get the love and attention and words of affirmation that they need. Says the one who hasn't replied to my text. I would never not reply to a text. Ethan, I love that our text messages sometimes look like I am stalking you. And by that, for those who don't know, sometimes Ethan and my text messages will be like me being like, hey, dude, how you been? And then I won't get a reply. And then there's another. I'm exposing our deep friendship at the moment. And then I'll get another, or I'll send another that's like, hey, dude, hope your weekend's going well. And then there's nothing. And then it's like, hey, guy, hope everything's okay. And then I'll get, like, that reply. It's like, hey, man, yeah, it's so good to hear from you. I hope you've been well. What have you been up to? And I go, oh, my God, I'm the crazy one. Jordan! Roasting Brian, my favorite part of stream. Wait, when did this become a roast of me? Hello, Jordan. Thank you so much for the 9 months. 9 months is a tier 1. Just to let you know. As a friend of mine, I expected at least tier 2. What the hell? Yes, I hope Jordan, I hope you're feeling better. By the way, Ethan, the answer to your text is that I'm streaming right now. Hope that was a good enough reply so that you know what I'm up to at the moment. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll be done here in a second because I'm not gonna be on super late. I'm not going till like 2 a.m. my time like I always fucking do. But I need to find the dirt. Where the fuck is the last piece of dirt, dude? I'm kind of sad. I'm Sag, as they say. If you're only tier 1 subs, viewer has changed. Roast of Brian, the next Comedy Central special. Yeah, replace Aquafina with me, Comedy Central. Give me the Nora from Queens lead spot, and I won't do an appropriating accent during it. It's literally right there. Look where I'm pointing. It's like a fucking Dora the Explorer episode. Do you see the dirt? And just silence as I stare at that. Well, it's no face cam, so it doesn't. Why am I actually staring at the camera? I have a brain defect. I keep forgetting where I am and what I'm doing. What the fuck? Do you see the dirt there? Yeah, it's swipe or no swiping. Wouldn't it be spray or no spraying in this? I have worms for brains or something, chat. What? Where is this? Wash or no washing, Sag. I'm trying. Dude, we're at 99%. There should be a power-up item that, like, puts a little, like, waypoint marker that points in the general direction of where the dirt is, though. That's my one improvement suggestion for the game. The only improvement the game needs at all. Just go to your details. I know you can do that, but that's not gonna, like, tell me. Like, where are the eaves? Where are the eaves? I know it's the eaves now, but where are they? Are they these? They are these, aren't they? Oh my god, they're these. Ethan, did you go to college since the last time we talked? Hola, do you know where the last piece of dirt is? No? Well, I will kill your family. Muy bien. What? I was making an intelligence joke, and then I realized that going to college actually makes some people dumber, and I'm stupid. I played myself. It's because I went to the University of Sugandese, chat. Where the fuck? Alright. Give me these. Even I can't afford college, Brian. That's how fucked our country is. I mean, that's some hot tea. Got some service so I can hang out. Katie, hey, what's up? Just to warn you, we are not going to be streaming too much longer here. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you're having a lovely evening. Why did I say that like comic book guy from Simpsons? I hope you're having a great morning. I hope it's been really good, or a really good evening. Hope it's been really good for you. Thanks for joining us. Like, why did I do that? I go, what happened? Why am I this way? Oh, God. I want this one. I want this one. I want fruit gummy. All right. That is done. That is done. Oh, my God. We're so close, guys. Oh, man. Whenever I hit 100%. Whenever I hit 100%, make sure that you guys spam Girbeagly in the chat. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a gamer moment. Where? Okay. It's so close. Come on. Come on now. Are any of us truly okay? No. No, we're not. Wait, roof trim? Huh? Roof trim? Oh, this part. That's... Oh, my God, there's so much. Where's my stool? 360 no-scope. Oh, my God, I'm on 400 DPI, so that didn't work. Where's my stool? Do you see the stool, chat? Oh, my fucking God. Did Bigfoot steal it? Is this going to be part of the lore about the Bigfoot? Oh, it was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I'm smart. I'm going to burn the treehouse down, fixed it. Was this what the one? Huh? Yeah, roof trim. Why did I put this here then? Oh my God, it's so dirty up here. Ah! Wait, watch this. Aerial gameplay moment. Okay, that was apparently enough. Huge pog. Okay, eaves. Oh, wait. That was a small bit right there. This is going to be like... Oh my God, the little micro parts. The ladder physics in this game, I know, right? You had to clean this whole thing, WTF? Yeah! It was actually really fun. It was fun until this part, where I have to, like, seek out the little mini pieces of dirt. Oh my God. We're almost done. Chat, are you ready? Are you ready to spam emotes in the chat for this gamer moment? You guys ready for it? Hope so. As a gamer, it would mean a lot to me. Why didn't I take the stool? Wait, Brian, have you not upgraded your pressure washer yet? I have. I've upgraded a lot, actually. You dare question me? The power washer? Listen, I don't know about you, but, like Power Wash Sim followed me on Twitter. And I said, thanks. What part of the frame am I missing? Hello? Oh. Am I actually insane? I'm ready to yell in all caps and get timed out. I mean, that will probably happen. That's an inevitability. For even people who've been around here forever. People get timed out. All the time. By Nightbutt. Alright. Oh my God, it's like a sliver, dude! Also, now I'm paranoid. I did upgrade. Yeah, I got the Prima Vista, or Prime, hello? English language? My streamer clap. I have the Prime Vista 3000, which has the best abilities besides the professional duty one, which I can't wait to get. I'm using the long extension nozzle for the maximum power. I'm not using cleaning liquids because I want to milk this game for all it's worth. Prime Gaming 3000, poggers. Pog. What am I missing, dude? Hello? Am I crazy? Listen, game. I feel like you're gaslighting me right now. I feel like, oh yeah, you're at 99%. There's still some more dirt out there. Fucking where? What's going on? Gamers, remember to use your monthly Bezos bucks. Do you know about Twitch Prime steal from Jeff Bezos live on stream? The irony of that, though, is that, like, to get Twitch Prime, you need Amazon Prime, which actually arguably gives Jeff Bezos more money. Gives him it. Like, the Twitch aspect of it is nice, but, like, Jeff Bezos gets the Amazon bucks immediately then. It's more immediate then. Listen. It's a forever stream conspiracy. You guys come in and hack the code. What the hell? Twitch Prime, more like Twitch Crime, because we can steal from Bezos. I was explaining to people, if you don't want to keep your money on Amazon and Twitch as the way it is right now, you can always support the fan house, which I'm becoming less weird about promoting. Because I do provide content there, and it's fun. And Jenna did it! Thank you. And every fan house sub actually benefits me more than Twitch subs. Not saying that I don't appreciate the Twitch subs. I actually 100% do. Thank you very much. It allows me to eat popcorn whenever I want. I don't even eat popcorn. Why was that my food example? It allows me to eat steak tartare whenever I want. Just naming foods I've never even tried in my lifetime. What the fuck? Girbeagly interactions on Fanhouse give me molecules of serotonin. Yeah, I like the little community we've built over there already. It's like been really good. And it's like very like intimate and private, and like, you know, we have like the little house chat, like DM, group DM thing, which is like cool. I like that a lot, where I can just like catch up with you guys, and it's like a little group chat. That's neat. You're allowed to promote yourself. That's your job. No, there's rules against self-promotion in this community, in the rule set. I'm violating it. How can I ever hope that other people follow the rules if I don't? Chat, can you see the imposter syndrome? It's there. All right, what the fuck? That was like the most minuscule piece of dirt, dude. I'm losing my mind. Y'all braid each other's hair on the fan house? Pretty much. The house chat is super cute. It is, Jenna. Thank you again for supporting me over there. That's so nice of you. Where is this dirt, dude? The eaves. I know it's the eaves, but what does that mean? I'm losing it. You can't see me, but I am legitimately getting, like, bothered. This is hell. This is what hell looks like. Is being told, like, if I didn't have the 99% thing there right now, why is this still in the way? Why would I do this to myself? Can I move this literally anywhere else? It's not along here. Can I put it against the street? Like, what? Oh, no, it dropped it over there. Like, this would be good enough if this was a real power wash. I would walk away from this job and feel pretty satisfied about it. But, like, if this didn't have the bar there, I could do that. But it does have the bar. It has a 99% bar right there. Oh. For any smidgen of dirt, I'm going to go absolutely feral like that every time. So people, oh my god. It's not just a legend. Why did I put it here? I'm crazy. Constantly spray? That's actually not a terrible idea. All right, eaves. Wait, let's get one of the wider ones so it hits everything. It might not be powerful enough to knock it all out, but this... Oh, yeah, baby. Wait, it wasn't the eaves? I'm gonna flip the fuck out. 99% middle deck joist and rim joist. And rim joist. And trims. And oh my god, I'm gonna throw up everywhere. Infinite stream? Yeah, I was gonna actually end the stream like 15 minutes ago. And now I'm never gonna... Wait, upper deck joists. Oh, these all count as joists. By the way. Smile. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let's do the middle ones. This is the middle ones are good. See you later, Kai. Couldn't stay for long. All good. Totally understandable. I started super late. Oh, there's one. I started super duper late. And it is super duper late. I get it. My stream schedule will eventually stabilize. I just have had a lot happen to me this month, so... It's been intense, but I appreciate you here. I appreciate you spending any amount of time here. Seriously, thank you for hanging out. What the fuck, bro? It says 99. Oh, it's got to be the end. Oh my god, it's got to be this end. Right? Oh boy. What is my voice right now also? Like I'm turning into like a bad like Kit Boga old lady impression. If anyone's ever seen the Kit Boga streams or YouTube videos where he trolls spam marketers and he uses like the vocoder thing to why are we spamming Gerb now? Oh god, so there is one of the rim joists around the edge here is gonna be not awesome. Which one though? Which one's it gonna be? But that voice was just like a bad version of that. Professional voice actor, by the way. Okay. Am I just missing something so obvious that I have actually become a Dora the Explorer character? Like, hi? There's no way. I can't even, like, conveniently walk around this thing to check this either. Oh, we found it. As soon as I said that, I was like, oh, it's going to be in the most obnoxiously located one. There we go. Holy shit. All right. What else do we got? We have, oh my god, vertical house trims, upper deck rim joists. Oh, another one? Middle deck rim joist. Oh my god. Oh, here's the other one. Okay. Crisis averted, chat. We're going to do amazing. We're doing amazing things. We're talented and we're awesome. We're great. We got a huge ass. We have a good... Wait, how do you feel? Huh? Thank you for the poll going on. Okay, we have a middle rim joint we gotta do. I think it said middle rim joint. How about I check? I literally have this resource here in front of me. Vertical house trims, one of those, and middle deck rim joist. All right, yeah. Yes. Brian voicing my inner monologue right now. Yeah, I sometimes just say words. Sometimes they just happen. Sometimes they never stop happening. Sometimes you're stuck here listening to me say them. And I hope you're okay with that. 'Cause it's not gonna stop! There we go. All right, got that one. Vertical rim joint. What is that? What is vertical joint? Joint? I'm gonna light up my vertical joint here in a second. Joist? Joist, that's the word. What the Hello? I'm always stuck listening to you say them. That is true. This is my purgatory? This is my purgatory. I'm the one playing. Oh, they're these ones. Okay. We found it! Oh my god, where's the gamer stuff? In the chat, go. The treehouse looks mighty fine. You've spruced the spruce. I can't tell you how good it is to pirouette down those steps and feel fresh pine through the window. I get to read that after. Oh my god. Nut. I do like that sound effect. It's so good. Some Girbeagly in the chat. Oh my gosh. And I love power washing 1. Perfect timing for the poll to end, by the way. Hell yeah. Thank you, gamers. Before we leave, let's kill the lawn gnome one more time. Take that, Keemstar. All right. We're going to go ahead. We're going to watch the play-by-play here. Look at that. That's so satisfying, dude. Look how fucking dirty this place was. It was terrible. Just absolutely awful. I can't tell you how good it is to pirouette down those steps and smell fresh pine through the window. I was this close to packing up and moving out, but now I'm more determined than ever to find evidence of a beautiful missing link. Good luck with that, Hunter Load. I hope that you find an amazing Bigfoot. If you base it on an XY axis, it doesn't matter because you don't really know where you are in the area you are anyway. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Am I the stupid one? Me versus watching the waterfall. We're just saying that had to be like an 8K job and not 15K, right? Waterfalls are so soothing. They are. All right, cool. The only two left are the clean the SUV and clean the recreation vehicle. Oh my god, these better unlock more levels or I will be so sad. Too bad, Hunter, I live there now. I want to move into that treehouse. It's so nice. Like, look at this place. It's fucking dope. It's really cool. You can have a picnic over here with friends. You can have a picnic, or you can use a workbench down here. You can shoot the no more. Are we near the end? I don't know. I feel like it because it's an early access game. But I will be very sad if that ends up being the case. We can have another picnic down here. Grill out, dude. Take pictures of Bigfoot. Have a tire swing. Oh my god. It really is kind of a dream home. It's really nice. A picnic with Bigfoot. Very Tumblr. Treehouse is all squeaky clean. It really is now. We're all done. All right, chat. Sorry, it was a little bit of a shorter one tonight. Excited to do more streaming this upcoming week. I'm very, very excited. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this as a 3-year partner. Again, didn't have anything crazy or big planned. Like, I probably could have lured more people into this stream if I had really cared. But the whole thing is like, I'm not doing anything gimmicky or big or celebratory for 3 years on Twitch as a partner right now because Twitch is a fucking mess. It's terrible. I have friends who have gotten, you know, on the receiving end of a lot of these hate raids. I've seen what it's done to their mental. I have seen so many people hurt by this thing that's going on. I don't really feel that proud to be a Twitch partner at the moment. So I'm not celebrating that part of it quite yet. I'm celebrating my achievements. I'm really proud of the work that I put into this. I'm very grateful that this is a full-time thing. I'm so thankful to every single person who stays subbed here, you know, donates bits, donates through PayPal or FanHouse or whatever the hell you support that I do. Even if you don't pay money, if you use time, if you, like, hang out in these streams, like, again, that is literally the most, like, important resource any of us have in our lives. And you guys are using it here. That means the world. Like, thank you so much. Congrats on 3 years. I'm so proud of you for the work you do. Thank you, Morgan. I love you. I wouldn't be here without you. But it is one of those things where, like, I have a platform and I have a voice and I have an audience. And regardless of how big or small a stream is, I hope that I'm using my voice responsibly. I hope that I'm raising awareness for things that need awareness raised for them. I hope that...
No, this is a crayon.
Thank you so much for the 420.
The coolest. I appreciate
you. Are so pog. You're the coolest. Thank you so much, Lizzie Bears. That's so nice of you. Can we get a little bit of spam in the chat? Emote spam for the very, very kind donation. That was really nice of you. You are so kind. It is one of those things where, like, I am proud of the work I've done. I'm proud of the community that we've built. But I am always going to try to say what needs to be said when I can, as long as I have the emotional resources and the energy for it. I really appreciate everyone being here. Regardless of how you feel about me or Twitch itself, or the content I put out or whatever, like, if you found something that you like, that you find here consistently, you know, night after night with me streaming, whether we have 55 viewers watching like we do now, or if we have 500. It's been a hell of a journey. It's been so fun. I don't plan on ending it anytime soon. thanks so much for sticking around with me. Like, you guys are amazing. You're great. And I wouldn't have anything that I have right now without your support. So thank you again to anyone who just, like, sticks around and watches what I do. You're all great. You're all amazing. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end this here. We will be doing, hopefully, some more streaming tomorrow. I don't know. I've been taking a couple of the past Mondays off, which has been kind of nice. Depends on how I feel. I might just want to, like, vibe. But at the earliest, I will stream on Monday, and guaranteed to stream on Tuesday. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, the donations, all of it. It adds up. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. Like, the amount of support that's come through has been insane over the past, especially the past, like, year. The community's almost doubled in size. And that's so cool. Like, I mean, when you think about 10,000 people and trying to, like, cram them into, like, even a stadium, like, that's how many new people came to the channel over the past, like, year. So it's a lot of new faces. It's a lot of people who are cycling in and out. Not everyone's obviously consistent, which is fine. Everyone's got their own priorities and their lives to live. But it's something that I'm so grateful for. I'm so grateful I have an audience at all. I'm so grateful I get to do this. So thank you very, very much. Anyway, chat. Again, thank you so much for keeping me company. Thanks for lurking. Again, if you lurked, you shared your time with this community. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you so very much. I really, really do. Finger hearts as usual. You can't see them, but I promise you that I'm doing them. I will see all of you, hopefully, in the next stream. So, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Just to get your sloppy.